Mm-mm-mm. What's up, guys? Fucking fell asleep. I didn't get no weed. Damn. Oh, man. Fuck. Hmm. No, what am I thinking as I wake up? I think I should go kill everybody. Wow, such weird hypocrites. Hmm. Everybody except a baby. I gotta kill everyone. No babies. Five years what? Oh, let me kill them. I never even went and got blunts. Oh man, that's a fail. Oh yeah, that sucks. Damn. Damn, I ain't got no blunt wraps. Well, know what we're going to do. Oh, what a fail that is. I'm fucking falling asleep. Oh man, well that sucks. I gotta go get blunts. Okay. What a voter. Oh, I get sentenced to 5 years, you dumbass. One time I got sentenced to 4 years. Yeah, calm your horses over there with 5 years, dog. I got sentenced to go, have to go to the store and get cigars. Wow. Ain't that some shit?
Power off.
Now I gotta wake up and go straight to get cigars. Oh shit. Golly, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, what's up, mistress? I gotta go get cigars, guys. What a fail. Damn. Oh, you wanna go with me or you wanna just turn it back on some other time? I ain't even got no weed. Oh, and I got enough weed to smoke a blunt or two. Huh. Alright, let's see. I'm just getting around. What a dumb move that was. I hate sleep, period. Especially going to sleep like unprepared. I'm gonna switch phones and go get some cigars. I gotta have weed this morning. Oh, we'll go outside the phone, guys. Yeah, brush my teeth. Yeah, they fucking suck. Yeah, I slept. What would be a live stream? I gotta brush my teeth and I'm going to the store. I switch phones. This phone sucks that I'm switching to, but it's my new phone, so we can go outside with it. Switch phones. Alright. I'm gonna go brush my teeth first. Alright. Right here. Alright, hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna come and get you. I gotta go brush my teeth. I'll turn the radio off. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. Wake up a yuck mouth. Radio. Alright. 2 seconds. Anybody here? Nobody's really watching. Jamie's crying. No, don't cry, Jamie. Can't even afford beef. Why does the phone sound like that? Why does the phone sound like it's underwater? Are you being serious? What's wrong with you guys? I spent $300 on the phone. Why does it sound like it's underwater? I don't know. But what's NA? Thank you to let them. Thank you, let them. Thank you, my friend. What narcotics do I do? My car was almost out of gas too. I had to get gas if I go to the store. We could walk to the store. Does it really sound like it's underwater, guys? It's not even worth streaming with this phone. I'm bummed out because now my new phone sucks. It's so lame. I sound fine. Of course I do. You people are stupid. How did I go to sleep without having a pop ready for the loser? Or even like a cigar to roll fun up with? Like sleep wasn't that fucking important. What, like sleep or die? What the fuck? One went to sleep without being properly prepared to wake up. Alright, let's go to the store. Go buy cigars. I should buy an energy drink, but I really can't afford it. Oh, boy. Let's go before I get bored and depressed. Oh, that's a good ass camera. Why don't the camera work? Fucking stupid ass phone. Really doesn't work. Meatloaf. Alright. Getting ice cream. Alright, it might have for a second. It's alright. Cool outside. All right. Get some gas. All right. Hold on 2 seconds. I'll be right back. What up, let them? Been a bit. What's up? Yes, indeed. We cruise all the way to the gas station. Hey, thank you, my friend. Thank you, let them. Safe hours to go out in public. Worst hours, but shit. I'm just going to buy cigars. And, yeah, $5 gas. What dummy sounds like. Go buy $5 worth of gas. Yes. Are you serious? $5 worth of gas. Yep. And $5 worth of cigars. Be careful, you don't want to be like Saul. Sal, who's that? Can I buy some? Get kind of gas on? And 4 honey keys and Dutch masters.
4 Dutch masters?
Yes, yes, yes. And $5 gas on pump 7.
35?
5. 35. Which is barely scratch together the 5. The orange one's on the very bottom. Yep. Yeah. 4, yep. Yeah, I forgot that part.
That part. Got it.
Alrighty.
Shit, hold on. Let me pick it.
Eh? Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. 12 open.
can I take one off? Can I get it to what is $10? Is that not bad? On a budget here.
1028?
Perfect.
Yeah, about.
Appreciate you.
Want a bag, bro? Appreciate you,
You
bro.
have a good night.
Thank you.
Only got 3 cigars because I'm that poor. Nobody laugh at me for being Mr. Poor. Only got 3 cigars. 6 blunts though. Slapped out though, baby. I am slapped out. Not too many doing that. Alright, am I back? Need to do that. Quiet out tonight, ain't it? Shane, you want to give me $5? I'll go put it in gas right now. It's not going to give me nowhere here. It's going to turn the car back on. You see, I drove 1 block. It got me 1.475 gallons of gas. My car gets about 20 miles to the gallon, so I can drive about 30 miles. Kind of hungry. I might go back and eat too. We'll go right around. If I will. Yeah. Let's see what's up. All right. Your hood unlatched. My hood? Are you being for real? Did it look like my hood was unlatched? I'm broke as fuck. I didn't have thousands of dollars. Stop making up shit. Ass hater. I'm broke too. I don't know what it's like, hater. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. Go down. Okay, I got to go back already. Like that. All the driving me in. To the trip. Pulling into the driveway for it. Ducking and out of the way. I'm pulling these parts. Oh, I would never be cool with someone who talks about me in a certain type of way. How can you be cool with a pussy like that? Alright, I'm going in. I should have got something to drink, but I couldn't afford it. I'm not lying. I never lie. I did have some money. I give it all away. Oh, I need to know. Might need a piece of this. Good for the body. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Whoa. Whoa. That's a good deal. Stoners. I thought you were calling them stingy. I thought you were calling them stingy. Let me turn the radio down. Now we here, guys. What's up? Let them. Thank you again, my friend. You're so helpful and kind. I really appreciate it. You ready to bury the hatchet ski? I'm sick of this bullshit. What's up, Lauren Lubin? Who's Mary Lubin? What's up, everybody? Thanks for hanging out. Let's smoke a blunt, shall we? Man, this dude, these people piss me off. Like, how are you going to have a blatant child molester around a baby and nobody gives a fuck? Like, how is that allowed? I this was me that made the motherfucker leave the internet last time. Do I have to do that again? You're gonna make me waste my time. I'll probably get locked up because the dude's a bitch. His mom's a snitch. His sister's a snitch. They're all snitches. Fucking stupid Jews. I hate orange juice. Hey. Oh, look at this. I got let them. Hey. Oh, I didn't see it. Whoa. Hold on. We gotta get some joint rap. We accomplished that. Who are we talking about, horse? Not really. She's so. I don't even give a fuck about that bitch. Never have, never will. That's a liar. I don't give a fuck what she says about me to anybody. That bitch is a liar. I don't even care if people believe me or not. I don't. I'm not going to defend myself against that idiot's lies. I'm talking like, yeah, she has a child molester who's her brother around her daughter. To me, like, I don't give a fuck how much they're doing it to troll me. That is my last GSX. Just with driving it, it doesn't look as good in real life as it does that picture. What's up, bozo? Yeah, and like, so it took 2 years. That you see, it was a long maneuver to get me out of the way. She is a huge liar. Thank you, humongous liar. Been saying it the whole time. That bitch is a liar. She told me her brother molested her. I think she was lying about that shit. I actually think that she was lying about that because I can't see how she can be around someone who did that. Like that shit wouldn't bug you or remind you of weird shit. Like fuck no, crazy. No, but like now this fucking fat loser Q45. I never even liked this motherfucker. I never liked him. He was a fucking loudmouth bitch. You ain't never did shit. You went and fucking stream sniped the RV. You're a goofy loser, bro. You think you're a streamer because I don't know. You sit around and like listen to music and whatever makes you a streamer. That's fine. You're a bitch too. You're a fat pussy. You're a coward. You've never been in no fights. You look like a fucking faggot. Your parents are dead because you shamed them to death. Quite honestly, they knew you were gonna end up being friends with Lima Delta, so they didn't want to live anymore. And you're the reason your parents are dead. They knew you were gonna be friends with Lima Delta. You spineless, gutless, backbone having-less ass bitch. You fat buffalo. You're fucking 400 pounds. Get your weight in order, fat boy. You and LD should fucking combine and divide by three, then you'd be normal size. He's fucking underdeveloped, and you're 3 times as big as you should be. The two of you combined and divided in thirds would make 3 equal normal sized people. That fuck. What's up, Milltown? So whoever keeps sending me fucking clips of Q, I don't give a fuck about Q. Uh, I wouldn't give a shit if he was on fire. I wouldn't want to watch it burn. He's that boring that he wouldn't even be interesting if he lit himself on fire. That's how boring you are. Come on. Listen to your gay ass fucking like, dude, you're just a corny ass fucking wannabe. You're not even white, bro. Stop acting like you're white. You're like a Mexican or something. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's to me these wannabe IP2 people. IP2 was a group of fans that were racist. They were white people that didn't like anybody, or it's not even so much that they really didn't like them. They liked to talk shit to fuck with people. Imagine being brown or black or yellow or red or orange or any of these other fucking colors other than white and trying to be a member of IP2. Fucking self-hating faggot. Anyway, sorry about that. I love people of all colors. I also, in the same breath, hate people of all colors that act like cowardly bitches, like Q45. Got a clip here. They're not even a clip. It's just they're doing this live stream tonight, and they're on the same whatchamacallit. IP2 is for losers. I'm not a part of IP2. I never was happy to be on that shit. There was always haters and trolls. Not missing nothing. Hmm. Thank you, Letton. I should have got more blunts. I will later on. Let me get some ones in the chat, guys. What's up? Skimask got a donation that was very, very helpful. And without those, I wouldn't be able to be live. Shout out to City Girl, B Netty. I miss you, Lethan. You know who else I miss? Man, I miss Queen K in the chat. That was like the most upsetting thing. I really did like Queen K. And I thought she was, I mean, I know she was a fan for a period. I'm glad you guys are here, though. I guess I'm not going to think about those people who don't watch no more. Yeah, life's like that. I remember Liz and Queen, and, you know, like marching it like, before the car broke down. That shit wasn't bad. Can't believe that one weird bitch came back, fucked everything up. Stupid weird bitch with money. It wasn't worth it. It really, really wasn't worth it. She fucking made me look stupid for money. Evelyn is gorgeous. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Don't tell everybody that. Let them. They'll be all over it. So, I'm just kidding. Evelyn is very much beautiful. They would say I'm trying to kiss y'all's asses, but like pretty much everybody that watches me is very nice looking. And yeah, uh, you think Queen still listens? Maybe she don't chat, so I wouldn't know. She has never once messaged me or anything. Lady K. Yep. Who are you talking about with money? What do you mean? Who has money? What are you talking about? Out of everyone that's been in my chat, and who left, who do you miss the most? Oh man, Tucky. Well, couldn't even answer that. Queen K would be up there though. She might be at the top. As far as people that used to watch and they were real encouraging, supportive, friendly, and fun to have in the chat and all that. Queen K's up there. Tara Taylor. Yeah, I'm not gonna say their name, stupid ass. Like I don't know that's you. But now, fucking ridiculous. Trying to get me in legal trouble. I never even met you. What kind of weird bitch goes and gets a restraining order against someone they haven't met? Dude, it ain't that hard to make me not say your name. Point proven about your life. Weird ass. I don't know. I don't like my hair. I don't like my hair. For the record, I didn't make you come back. I didn't even tell you to come back. I never even like said, hey, yeah. I never even asked for your help. I never said come back and help me do anything. You came back because you wanted to.
You gave donation to the stream because I thought you wanted me to keep streaming. You're as hateful as anybody, probably more hateful. Smoke a blunt. Maybe we'll feel better. Julie, definitely Julie. Yeah, I care about everybody. You guys that are in here in the middle of the is it Saturday night or Friday night? It's to hide the big egghead. The other thing. Got a big head. All right. Let's listen to it. Oh, I got a cash app. Hold on a second. I got a cash app. Let me see this. Hard to understand what you're asking here. Hold on. Something about. Oh, here we go. Oh, night nurse. You're a little creep, aren't you? I know who you are. I know who night nurse is. Is Julie in the chat? All right, hold on a second, guys. Freaking out. I'm having a meltdown. Moderator ban night nurse. We know who you are. Yeah, it's a good point though. They're trying to get me in trouble. These people are just so desperate. Like, get some business. I ain't it. I'm not it. You're not gonna get me in trouble. I'm not. I've never met you. I'm not your ex-boyfriend. Yeah, you were you were a viewer who became a supporter of the channel, and I do appreciate you for that. But like all that trying to get me in trouble outside of the facts and trying to you're basically doing the same thing as what's the true crime latest, except true crime latest actually has a reason because Michelle was talking shit and they got a back and forth. Don't yeah. Julie was here. Yep, she has another name. Julie. Yep, she's just a single mom, and she's a good single mom. You know, we have both sides of that coin that we see, both flips of that coin. We have good moms and bad moms. Good moms have to go take care of their kids. Bad moms can stay on the internet forever. Bad moms are on the internet right now at 1:30 in the morning. Their kids probably needs a bottle or something. Who knows? Dirty diaper. Too busy typing on YouTube. There's a lot of bad people on YouTube. It's like I don't know. It's supposed to be like an escapism. No, I didn't see that. Doesn't surprise me though. What did Bombshell do? Hide inside? Savage ain't playing. They all are like that though. I bet she didn't come outside and square up. Probably call the cops. Well, she's an older woman. That's kind of corny actually to be getting in feuds like that. That's what she gets though. What she thought she was so tough. That savage chick will fucking mop the floor with you. You can tell, even you guys like that may not have. Man, I've been around enough people. I can tell who's serious and who's not. Like one thing that they have a saying: you can make your mouth do the easy part. Now you gotta prove it. Now you can make your mouth say anything. I can fuck up Mike Tyson. I hit that bitch ass motherfucker 3 times. Bam, bam, bam. Knock the fuck out, and then afterwards I'm gonna go fuck his girlfriend. But that was yeah. I don't know about all that. Selling wolf tickets. That used to be a funny saying. I said I don't even know what it means. Wolf tickets though. That means you're bullshit. You ain't really about that. Stop it. Selling wolf tickets. Bombshell is a big seller of wolf tickets. Did she embarrass her? Good. Bombshell ain't don't probably the one I dislike the most because she's a liar, and she's like dead. She's been lying on me since the beginning. She was someone who was a fan of mine before I became into the little Michelle verse. It ain't no damn drama verse. It's the Michelle verse. They found one interesting character and created a hate community after her. What's new in my life? Nah, nothing new. New court dates. About it. Nothing new around these parts. New criminal charges. I'm just kidding. Can't sleep. I slept all day like a loser. Who's been streaming on Rumble? What's up, Steph? I missed it. Who's been streaming? Streaming? Are you talking about Savage or one of the others? Driving the black caddy. It runs. I can drive it at night. Just the headlights flicker on and off, which ain't even illegal. I was trying to think like, what would the police pull me over for? Like malfunctioning equipment? Because my headlights work. About every 30 to 45 seconds, I have to turn them on and off. Because if I don't, they'll flicker and turn off. Then I have to just click them back on again. It's like a sensor or something. The headlights work fine. What would that be? It can't be the bulb because the bulb would go dead eventually, right? Come on. Bumping on Rumble. I got you. No, it's just so crazy that like, this might have been a play longer than in the making than I thought. This loser Q45 has no life, no, like nothing's going on. And in order, hold on, there's a short somewhere. That means it's probably gonna be a hard fix. I bought the car like that. I didn't do it. I didn't know it obviously. 130. Yeah, insomnia sucks. That's why when I fall asleep, I just sleep. People give me all kinds of shit like I'm doing this or that, or why can't I sleep? I don't sleep very well. So when I do fall asleep, like earlier, it was daylight. I don't even know what time. Probably like 3 or 4 o'clock. Slept all 8 hours. Sleep when you can. That's how I look at sleep. I don't have like a schedule. Like every 24 hours, I gotta get 8 hours of sleep. I wouldn't mind having a schedule like that. We'll get the speaker and we'll listen to Q and LD be on the same panel show now. Dude, and LD's in the same room that New Jersey Courts is. Boy, what's her name is just like a bottom of the barrel streamer groupie now, ain't she? Horse is just like falling all the way off. Like you fuck with, like New Jersey Courts, now you're fucking with Q45, so you're obviously into fat guys, fat ugly guys that are unfunny and broke. What a type. Ladies, what's your type? Oh, I like fat ugly men with no money or humor, zero personality, and no optimism or outlooks for the future. That's my type. I'd be like dating a fat, ugly, mean demon bitch. I don't want nothing to do with them. I'm not. I don't, any one of those things by themselves is not bad except for demon. Too tight. Never okay in a big hole. Well, guys, we did get the car fixed. How the fuck did I get $500 of child support? Is that funny? Is that funny to somebody? I'm not paying that shit. You live at home with millionaires, bitch. You live at home with millionaires. You should have really just got. Yeah. Oh, this one dead. Oh. don't listen to that podcast because these are always deletes and shit too. I've noticed that about him. This person is stupid. Chicks are sometimes silly. My bedtime, almost 3 a.m. Hey, I love you, Stephanie. That's right. Get a good rest. I hate when people suspect me of being a liar. It fucking makes me mad. I'm doing okay. All my friends that are kind enough to give me a tip, $1 here and there, they allow me to be able to eat food, drink, Mountain Dews and energy drinks, uh, put gas in my car. They bought me the car, guys. You guys bought me the car. Even if it's, it's still my live stream, my viewership, my life, me broadcasting my life. I'm literally, that's how I got that car. They're so hateful for one. They could never do it. The amount of hate and criticism and shit talking and ill will and bad wishes that I deal with, like fickle, weak, anybody that's like insecure, you got self confidence issues or whatever, you're self conscious about something, you wouldn't last 2 fucking live streams. You'd be done in the first one.
All right, and that's a good thing. But the other ones that think that they can do what I've done, they're the ones that'll come online and try and compete, which is weird in its own right because we're not even in it. It's like not even a competition. It's not even. What are you playing? Football or something? That's better. Much better. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Letting me live stream. Thanks for letting me live stream. Still a little salty about the way the baby situation went. I ain't gonna lie. I should have never went back. How will it play out? Who knows? She sent me 2 pictures and told me the baby has 3 teeth now. She never told me about it. She's weird. That's what I mean. She's like up to something with these losers. She's up to something with these losers, though. Some something. Don't stand so. Don't stand so foolishly. I got this banner from way back. guess we'll take I need to add some names on the banner or take some off. I'm not sure. Let's look at the banner. This is a classic banner. We're doing a banner update. I'm gonna get rid of Skimask Mafia, Toad Angels, all that nonsense. Moderator Mike, Tara Taylor, 2022 Year of the Toad, Cindy, Helmcat, Milltown. I don't know why I've said the on there twice. I just added Joni. There's Julie, Van Life, Veronica. Shout out to Veronica. I'm gonna add some names right now. Some of the people in chat, even. Who else? Please sing. Little Donald Bacon in the middle of the banner, not bad. Granny Friend, other Woodstock 64. Cat Avalanche, my first like viewer, really. Breezy, I don't have Breezy on here either, do I? I need to get Breezy Girl on there. Stephanie K, Grateful, Milltown again. Is that Milltown twice? B Nettie. I remember on this banner I had like Queen K written like 3 times. Saving Grace, that's my Tulsa buddy. There's Evelyn, the beautiful Evelyn. Shout out to Doris, Himalaya, Jamie D. Work with Gina. Is that Melissa? Kelly, Boston Kelly. My favorite, Elizabeth 17. I'm not picking favorites, guys. Deep fried steak. What up? What up? Big Vegas. Happy Friday. It's actually Saturday now. What's up, Carice? What's up, buddy? Happy evening, everyone. Is one of them a shark tooth? So is it yours? You guys are funny. Well, that's so like it's not your. The baby's not her property to send me 2 pictures of in the first year and a half. And I'm not supposed to be appreciative and grateful of the fact that she sent me 2 pictures. She lied about me. And I kind of never thought it would matter. Like I thought, like I didn't realize like all her like lies would fucking add up into this and that, and it didn't. She wanted it to. Now I got my allergies. She wanted it to though. Can me and NorCal get a shout out? Oh, of course. Shout out to NorCal. Shout out to Big Vegas. Shout out to Metal Mania. Shout out to Hangnail. Shout out to Fro20. Shout out to Mayo. Helmcat. Lots of shout outs. I could do a 17-hour show just shouting out to people. It wasn't your speaker. It was the people speaker. And you let the people down, man. You're a fraud. You're a fraud, Ski Mask. You're a fraud. What the fuck are you talking about, you psycho Looney Tune? You're an undercover journalist. Ski Mask, you're an undercover journalist. What? Oh my gosh. That was probably the first like crazy viewer I dealt with. I've dealt with some crazy viewers. I've had people come out and this and that. I had to smack them, and I've had people. I got smacked one time. Like I mean, a couple of times. I got hit in the back of the head one time by another streamer. Another time that a damn viewer ran up and like hit me in the back of the head and ran off. Like this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Life is crazy. Became a streamer, started getting fucking randomly attacked and all kinds of shit. Oh, what a life. You fled Jersey like a month before you had court? What? Nah. I left New Jersey for the final time on August the 10th. I had court August 18th. Numbers don't lie, bitch. That's 8 days. It takes you at least two or 3 days to drive back. I left. If anything, I left about 2 days early. Don't try to add to their narrative. CPS has been fucking harassing, and it was not because of my viewers. I mean, that would be a side effect of just being a streamer. No, the people that were harassing was Controlla, the baby mother's mother. You know what I mean, and her brother. It was that group that was harassing. Her pops never pressed me. Fucking, are you out of your mind, fat fucking hateful loser? Imagine being a millionaire and never giving your kid shit. Her dad's a bitch. Fuck her dad. He's a loser that ran off and had a whole separate family and never even took care of his. Let his kids be out treated however. I'm pretty much like her dad actually now that I think about it, because her dad just didn't want to deal with their mom or whatever, and he just like left it alone, and that was that. That's what I mean. She's weird. She made a baby basically to have a baby's dad she could talk to the way she wishes her mom would have talked to her dad. That dude is you out of your mind. When did he say this? You're retarded. You're a retard. Sit on the bench for even talking about dumb shit. No, if anything, I pressed them, and then when I went to go to court, they all got together like a group of sneaky little faggot bitch made kite flying ass pussies, and they decided, oh yeah, you remember? We'll just go with all these other lies and we'll get a restraining order against them. And I just don't even give a fuck. It's not even about like the my personal aspect. It's about that loser Lima Delta being around a baby. It could be your baby. If he was your boyfriend, we'd be working to get him up out of there. He stole some weed from me one time. Not from me. No one would ever taken nothing off of me. I would have killed him. He stole some weed from his sister's house that was mine. About $200 worth of weed. His mom paid me back over $1,000. So really, your mom paid me back because you stole from me and then you hid for 3 years. Big. You're so stupid. You're so dumb. Oh, Vegas, you're funny. The quarters lore. My God, we gotta put all this down on like a book or something before we all get old and forget. The quarters lore. That's what she said with her dumbass. My brother, who I don't even like, he just snitched on me on some dumb shit, weird shit. Anyways, that's a side note. Back when I was cool with my brother, what year? It was like 2020. Yeah, the summer of 2020. The first time I left Vegas, which could have been the only time I was smart. Anyway, my brother collects quarters, the Centennial dollars or whatever they're called, like Morgan silver dollars or something. He doesn't collect them like just everyone he wants, but like he had some hustle or gimmick where he would like go and try and find like old quarters that were like that, and like instead of only being worth whatever it's worth, it was actually worth like 15, $20. And so like he would just like go through and look at coins. I don't know, it's a bunch of dumb shit. But he had a bunch of fucking quarters. And so I was like back in Oklahoma, and I was hanging out over at his and his wife's house, and he was showing me his quarters collection or whatever. He had like these big ass mason jars with quarters in them. The silver dollar quarters, he had probably like 500 of them or something. I don't know. But yeah, dumbass tried to lie and say I stole her quarters. These are like collectible quarters, thinking I just had like a bunch of regular. Having to buy a washing machine for like 2 years. No, I didn't complain. There was a washer and a dryer, and I never complained about it. I only brought it up when people were acting like, yeah, 2 years even.
When was that? We lived in Oklahoma together, not even 2 months. Hey, take care, Vegas. I'll be here waiting, my guy. You have a good time. I saw NorCal was up on a what's his name show, Q45. You see that big Vegas? NorCal was putting out a lot of he was throwing a lot of dirt on your name too, Vegas. Remember what lore is that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? You're going on the bench. You're part of the plot too, ain't you? You're just another ingredient in the recipe of shit. Damn. When I saw the quarters, and then she had quarters in her apartment in Vegas. Yes, you see the quarters I showed on stream were Morgan Stanley, Dean Witter, Silver Nichols. That's whatever the fuck they're called. Silver quarters. Now you're messing up the board. Double Agent Vegas here. You're gonna bring up old obscure tales, but you're gonna tell them just a little bit worse than they really were. Now I actually stole the quarters, Vegas. I forgot that being part of the story, but I thought it was that my brother actually collected these stupid ass quarters and Horse used it as a way to just attack me. Oh, you're absolutely right. Why would I want to talk to you? Go be a loser somewhere else. Get out of here. You're a simp. You're pathetic, bro. Quite honestly, I don't even know you like that to give a fuck about who you're friends with or what you got going on in life, period. You could roll over and die. It would have made me two differences. You're a simp, and that's hilariously embarrassing. This dude, Lima Delta, talked about you worse than he's talked about anybody. This dude is nothing but a shit talking, backstabbing, undercutting, conniving weasel, child predator, child groomer, sexually deviant, incestual demon, and you're gonna be friends with him because you want to be with. Uh, I don't know if you're another Emiliano who wants the horse, or you just want to be around the horse's baby because all you motherfuckers are weird. Why don't I go to the best? Well, I just got my car back. We just repaired the candy black licorice limousine. We might go feed some ducks sometime. I don't know. We'd have to have money. Yeah, because I do this as a full lifetime streaming commitment. That means I have to have money. I gotta get my phone. Oh my god. Look, my foot wrapped up on a cord. Oh, and the phone's upside down. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to walk. Right? No, I would never talk to you anyway because you're an agent, and I don't talk to agents. You're an agent of the horse. Sorry. NorCal was buddy buddy with him? Was he really? Well, fuck him too then. Which panel? Are you talking about Q45s? That's the one I was turning on this phone to watch. That's the loser that was just in the chat. Weird people. Actually, I don't even give a fuck about these people. Q wishes he was me because he thinks all I do is sit around. And how do you think anybody even knows who I am, Q? It wasn't because I just turned on a live stream. You're never going to be a personality. What we need is second blind incoming. Oh, on Shannon's. I don't want to. With all due respect, you're doing exactly what they want. And now I'm gonna. How about a cash app, guys? What do you think? I know who that lady is. What I'm saying is, right now you're just doing what they want. You're talking about them in my stream, though. The stream that's far more popular. I bet you that Shannon lady ain't never even had 75 viewers. Like a 2 in the morning. These losers don't even get viewers. Like the only people that watch them are other people that want to be, on their own little shows. I don't want a bunch of viewers like that. A bunch of wannabe streamers. Like hell no. I want you guys. And if some of you guys stream, that's fine. But this is literally like a league of wannabe streamers. For one, they're not interesting enough to be a streamer. That's an actual criteria. Why do you can't be normal and expect to come on here and be competing with a character the likes of. Well, I'm not even gonna name no names of the abnormal, but come on. If you have a normal job, you could never be a streamer. Sorry, Q. Because you kind of got to be a fuck up of sorts. More so than just like saying, like getting loud and saying like obscure, stupid shit, or pretending to have controversial opinions on dumb, social subjects. That's not gonna work. Mm-hmm. They're literally like people they're just regular chatters that want to. It's just weird. They can be streamers. There's no qualification. Turn your live stream on. They all try. They all go and walk around their own hometowns, or drive around their cities, or whatever they may do. And they are very dull and boring. Like most life is like that. You gotta like try and make it interesting. I'm sitting in a room by myself. How interesting is this? Oh no, but I got all this other shit going on. That's the reason people watch. My whole life is a soap opera type shit. You guys, somebody that has a normal life find shit that I'm going through interesting, entertaining. Some of them hate, they like to be little haters and laugh at me, laugh with me, whatever the gray area is. But I don't want the Discord community. I can't stand Discord for one. Discord is where my friend forever, Tara Taylor, she came in one time randomly, like a couple months ago. She still watches. She got stalked from one of these guys off of Discord. Stalked to the point that like he went and got her name tattooed on him, having never even met her, and that like rightfully so and understandably so made my friend very nervous and worried her, and she pretty much quit watching streams. It was insane. Can you imagine that? You got to be dysfunctional and feel the need for attention. Perhaps I don't know about feeling the need for attention. Maybe because you have to think for one, you have to think that you're interesting. If that makes you like a narcissist, you have to think that like you got something going on. You got to kind of have like the big head. All right, so all the streamers that you got to kind of have like a almost like bravado or gusto, be able to deal with all the haters in chat and whatnot. People that you don't even know what they look like, what they sound like, where they're from, saying like the weirdest shit. Of course, it don't happen like that. They say, take this loser Q. What would you say about him? I only know that his parents are dead because Lima Delta told everybody. Other than that, like nobody knows shit about him. How do you get introduced to someone? Well, it did. It's such a complex thing, and that's why they can try and diminish it as much as they want. It's not easy to do, even what I've done. I was not a personality, character, whatever you want to call it, a streamer, none of that shit. That's why they wish they were Skimask. Literally, the things that this guy and the haters are trying to do is stuff I've already done. Huh? How many Cadillacs has your stream bought, you bitch? Mine, I'm buying 2. I could have bought a 3rd one, but I fixed it. You got to be likable too. Getting hate viewers. getting hate viewers, it gets you to a certain level. But if all you have is hate viewers, you can't make it on like you can't make it as a personality or whatever, on your own character or whatever. All you have is hate viewers, no supporters. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Big ego with low self-esteem. Truth is, you can't have very high self-esteem. That's we're gonna get to that. I was gonna word it differently, but yeah, you got to be able to let the shit that people say to you just kind of in one ear and out the other. And boy, that ain't easy because they'll say some shit. They'll say anything. They'll say anything. And it's not like in the flesh, the real world, that you're hearing somebody say this. I think the fact that you read it, what is Vegas referring to is unfair or untrue, rather. You gotta feel you deserve it to tolerate it, be a glutton for punishment. You know that's kind of interesting. You kind of gotta feel like you want to. The haters are sometimes like the voices in my head, in a way. And so the haters, like, they articulate every negative thought, and they get no what you call it, got out and about. Yeah, well, I'm depressed in this town that I'm in, and I have been for a year. It was a lot of work just now for me to get up and go to the store. Normally, I would have just laid in bed, moped around, but when the heck I was there. Cadillac ain't made a good looking car since the '70s. Come on. Have you ever seen a 1997 Cadillac Eldorado? Oh, it's called the ETC. Oh, I don't like that car no more. Oh wow, now you gotta die. Now that dude has to be put underneath 6 feet of dirt. I gotta kill you because you just ruined one of my favorite Cadillacs. I just realized that. I'm never gonna like that car the same. Ugh. Ugh. Yes, there's a Cadillac ETC. The 97 would be like one of the best Cadillacs ever. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Doing some fucking old hot rod looking long body boat car. Fuck. Yeah, you kind of. That's an interesting take. It's an interesting take you got there. 76 four-door, 8 cylinder. I had a 79 with the burnt orange. I was fly. Only had it for about 3 weeks. Got impounded when I got arrested, and I bought it but never got it tagged. Like the dummy I am, you guys know I do that shit. I've done it before, even at the screamer recently. I did that with the black Winland. Bought it and never got it tagged, and then when I finally decided I was gonna try and get it tagged, it was a humongous hassle and expensive as fuck. It was like $700. Disregard the X. Oh, that was so funny. What do you mean disregard the X? Hey, take care, Vegas. Thank you for that. Thank you for the correction. 1997 Cadillac Eldorado Touring Coupe. It's called an ETC, but I'll never call it that again. That's a fly-ass Cadillac. That's made in 1997. Also, 2001 Cadillac XLR is the flyest Cadillac ever. I almost bought one. And that would have been crazy. An XLR. It's like a fucking Batmobile. Have you ever seen that? XLR. It looks like kind of like a Corvette actually, but it's fucking tight. Cadillac don't make that cars like that, and I'm glad. And I don't care one way or the other. I'm glad. That's barely, but
How long? You are now paired. Enjoy.
here underneath the pillow. Good gracious. 91. That's a good year. What'd you have? 91. Yeah, they had the 90. There was a period from like probably like late 80s until the mid 90s. There was like a 5 or 6 year period where Cadillac kind of, I'm not gonna say they fell off, but they didn't have no fly cars. Like from 1989 until 1996. In 96 they were clean again. But like they, yeah, you think about it, what they have in that era. They didn't have no cool Cadillacs. They were all the same. What was a cool Cadillac for that era? No, they did. They had the Cadillac, love the Barretts or something. That's the one with the tires on the side, like built into the car. I think that's what. No, 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 no. Cadillac made a convertible. That's right. That's what they had. It was called a Cadillac. Like starts with a C. Cantalina, some shit like that. It was an ugly little small car, but it was a convertible. Hold on a second. It was a convertible. All right. Well, 1 second. My phone had some weird delay on it too, where I had to like triple tap the buttons to make them do anything. Yeah, I had an '89 DeVille. It was the smallest DeVille I ever had. My DeVille I got out right now, it's not really a DeVille. It's called a DTS, but that stands for DeVille Touring Sedan. Anyways, the black limo is a DeVille. It's the final generation. They stopped making DeVilles after I think in 2009. I'm not into cars like that either. I just know this one. Like, hearing it. Anyways, phone. Anyways, the big ass 4 doors. That '79 DeVille I had was big as a fucking pontoon boat. They're fun to drive too. They're not that fun to drive in like small places. You don't want to drive it around like a city bumper to bumper traffic because it's a big car. Like driving a semi. Going about 35 or 40 through the city. It's fly. All right. What's everybody up to? What are we up to today? What's the plan for tomorrow? I'm well rested. I should do a 24-hour fundraiser starting now. Let's do that. I don't want to do it like a bagel time. The whole show's already a bagel time. Right, guys? Can I have $1, please? You literally witnessed me have to not buy cigars because I needed to be economical on a budget. I had to keep it under $10. That's what I told the guy. I was gonna buy 4 cigars. I only bought 3. Oh no, not because of health or nothing. No. I like all the Cadillacs, but if I ever get another car, actually, I probably couldn't even do this now because they're actually kind of rare. I would have got a 1980s era G body, like a American car called a G body, like a Buick Regal, Cutlass, Oldsmobile Cutlass, Chevy Monte Carlo, Pontiac Grand Am. A Grand Am was flying in the 80s, yes indeed. Check them out. I would have got a 1987 Pontiac Grand Am with the 20-inch Dayton spinners on it. I still wish I could. It'd be like me wearing my backwards hat. Everybody would be like, where did this time machine come from? Like, those are nice ones. 1987 Monte Carlo with the 350 motor and a 350 turbo, whatever it is, a turbo transmission. I don't know all the specs on the cars. If you had a 1987 Chevy Monte Carlo with the hood scoop or whatever and T-tops, and you painted that bitch any bright color, that would be a feeling to drive. Rich people, even people that are normal money, they don't understand that. Being judged by like what kind of car you got. Nobody cares about houses. Remember going to school, all our cars were like junky too. It's crazy. Like yeah, I had an '89 DeVille that the engine blew up on me on the highway. It was a debacle. That was a debacle. My 1989 DeVille. I got a picture of it. This one actually blew up on the highway. That's how the end came to be. This one right here blew up on the highway. Burgundy DeVille, baby. That was the littlest DeVille though. You can even tell it's little. Look how short the body is. Look how short the back end is. That's a little short part. Skimask always the midget. Look how freaking tall I am. Midget, come on. Go stand next to your car. I'm leaning back. I bet these people talking shit, their shoulders don't even touch the roof above the car. They're gonna stand on that tippy toe to see what's on top of the roof. I forgot my eyes. This is my next one. Ooh, I don't got it. That's not a good enough picture. Not a good enough picture. Someone sent me that. Let me see if I can find it. The panel that whoever was on. NorCal was being buddy buddy. Well, NorCal's no friend of mine. He's just a fan of the show. He's as much of a he's more as much or more of a streamer than those people. Everyone's a streamer as soon as they turn the camera on, like playing the sport. Not to be good at it because I played it. Oh, she deleted the video. They deleted the video. Pussy. Deleted the video to the person that sent me that on Instagram. That one-legged person. I'm not making fun of him for that. Well, I can't watch it now. The video's gone.
The video's gone, guys. The video is gone. Cheap perfume over the days. Woo! That's my favorite set of rims right there that I had. Look at them blades. Oh my gosh, that was glass. Oh, that was glass. She was a shiny. She was a shiny. Oh man, I miss that car. That was my most reliable car I ever had in my life. That car was gonna, man, I pulled up and smacked you. You know the car was gonna be right there waiting for the getaway. Skimask Andy's cap. I like the photo. It's a good name here. I'm gonna leave it on the screen. Am I leaving somewhere? Man, you never know. Uh-oh. There we go. One more time. Someone who knows I'm so hyped right here. What shirt do I got on? That's a Jordan shirt, isn't it? I'm just bored, guys. What do you guys want to go do? Uh, oh shit. That's my car. Be a fancy Uber driver, charge more for a nicer car. My car's not that nice like that though. I smoke weed in my car. That's the number one thing, so nobody's gonna want to ride in my car. Shit smells like weed. Even when they ain't smoking it. My car is 2006. What's that? Get your recaps on Justin's kicks. Really? Get your ski caps on Justin's kicks. What is that? Yeah. Of what? What are you snorting? What are you snorting, bro? 10 grand. You better chill out. You couldn't do it anyways. Guys, I spent over $7,000 on Ubers and Lyfts this year. I should have just got my car fixed and I would have saved about 6 grand. But I didn't have to spend the 6 grand all at once. On Justin's kicks? What in the fuck are you talking about? Get your recaps on Justin's kick. Who is that? Somebody named Justin has a kick? Who is Justin? Whatever, we're not going to kick. Are you trying to steal some of my audience? Viewers, friends, chat. He's trying to steal y'all. Put the link in chat, but it ain't for that dumb dweeb who was here a bit ago. Yeah, because I'm not into. I don't even want to talk to people like that. It's not a banter. I'm not gonna roast and rag, and I'm not even gonna argue with people that support pedophiles. Now all of a sudden he's not a pedophile because you want to talk to his sister. I've already been made aware of your snaky little ways. Thanks for trying to join. You're not ever allowed. Rest assured, I will never join your show. Alright, let me see. I made that video private though, huh? Interesting. Why? Wonder what was said in there. Hopefully, someone sent me some clips. Got a file we're building on Lima Delta. Is going to be part of my self-defense case. What was this loser streamer from? He just did a stream. Late night beers and chat. Oh, snap, crackle, pop.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
How are you?
Oh, I'm alright.
I've been
You
watching
got
your
it back
streams. I kind of don't know what's going on.
With anything in general?
Huh?
You said, well, you ain't been watching, so you don't know what's been going on?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I've been watching your stream. What's up?
I don't know. You tell me. What's up with you?
Huh?
I
You're
said, what's up
crackling
with
a little
you?
bit.
Okay.
What's up with you?
I'm chilling.
Me too.
The viewers are saying, yes, I'm out. What's wrong with them?
Lola's laying next to me, chilling. So, remember I told you that I went to urgent care? And I thought that I had like a massive sprain on my ankle?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So it's been like 10 days. So I went to the ER today because it hasn't got any better. Like, I can't, like, my right ankle is like non-weight bearing. Like if I step on my ankle, it's like 10, like pain scale 10. So I went to the ER today and they did like x-rays and stuff. So I have a what they call it, a deep bone bruise, which is equivalent to like fracturing my heel. Right. So I'm gonna be out of commission for like the doctor said like 6 to 8 to 10 weeks. No
What does that
shit.
mean? What does that
Like
mean?
not, huh?
What do they mean out of commission? What does that seem?
Well,
What
like
does
I
that mean?
can't walk. Like I'm not gonna be able to walk on my foot for like 6 to 8 to 10 fucking weeks.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy?
You're gonna get a
Yeah.
bionic leg?
Huh?
Are you gonna get like a bionic leg?
No. I mean, like I'm on crutches and they put me in a brace.
They still do that old ass shit. We ain't got nothing cooler than crutches and braces and shit. Like in 2023, they ain't came up with like an automatic leg. Like you just put a pant leg on it and just go.
No, it was like 6 to 8 to 10 weeks. But I mean, I guess I can call my doctor because he told me to follow up with her, and I guess she can write some kind of order for one of those little knee scooter things. But like
There
my
you go.
house. Well, I mean, I've got stairs and shit in my house. Like, how the fuck is a knee scooter gonna get out of my kitchen?
It's one of
Right?
those things that you sit on the handlebar or the
Yeah,
railing
that's
and
what
it
I'm
goes.
talking about. But how's that gonna go in my kitchen? Could you imagine? Like, that would be like crowd surfing into my kitchen. Like, wow, catch me.
I'm turning off my
Or
echo.
get the dogs to catch me crowd surfing. Well, legit, catch mommy. How you doing? So I'm glad.
Can you hear me,
I don't
Michelle?
know.
Oh,
I'm
hold
not
on, I gotta turn it
asking
back
too
on.
much personal stuff.
Now I can't hear Michelle.
You can't hear me?
Audio. I turned off echo. Are you there, Michelle?
Yeah.
Hello? Well, hope everything good. All right, Michelle, you stay here and talk to the chat. We're gonna reload my screen.
What are you doing? Okay. I guess I need to put the comments up. Hey guys, how are you? How are you doing? Um, Michelle is the one. Guys, so like I actually really messed up my foot and it sucks like donkey balls. Cause like I can handle a lot of pain and I can't even put any weight on my heel. Like I step down and it's like, whoa, it hurts like bitch. Okay, I'll give y'all some entertainment. Hang on one sec. Hang on. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. More settings. Camera.
I can hear you. Can you
Oh,
hear
well,
me?
you said you were going away, so I was going to give them some entertainment.
Go for it. Go ahead. I want some entertainment too. I'm listening. Whoa, Michelle, what'd you do?
What happened? What Michelle? What did Michelle just try to leech all you guys? She's like, as soon as I disconnect, she says, "Oh well, Skimask ends this stream. I'm gonna go start mine. If you guys want to come over here." Was she trying to siphon? What was that maneuver? She said she was gonna give you some entertainment, and then, but what? Michelle, you was gonna start your own stream? Is that what you're saying? Michelle, come on, that was funny. Oh, she's okay. Here we go. What's going on with Michelle here?
How'd I drop? It's dark in here. I guess you just turn the light on. Should I turn the light on?
Can you clap?
Can you? No, I gotta get up with a crutch. Can you see? It's dark. She blends. Lola.
Let me put the screen on full.
Say hi. Can you see now?
Well, yeah, my phone is all laggy. Look at my big ugly face on
You
the
see my
screen.
baby?
I thought you were showing us a crutch or something.
Oh, the crutch is over there with paperwork.
Well, you don't have to. Yeah,
And there's Jake.
There's gonna.
There's Jake.
So refresh the chat. What happened to your leg? Cause oh my gosh, did you?
Huh?
Okay, I'll put you back on.
Lola's on my lap.
I know you can hardly see her.
I know she's so dark. I can try to turn on the light.
No, you're
I'm gonna
fine.
have to shut my camera off and limp to the light switch. Hold on.
Leave the camera on. We need to document the limp. I want to see it. This is important. Not do
Oh,
you have to
fuck.
prove
Hold
anything,
on.
but
Lola, hold. Hold.
hold on, Lola.
Lola, hold. Oh,
Yeah,
goddamn. Hold.
you sound like you're a
Hold.
little
Hold.
still. Hold, Lola.
Fuck me.
Hold.
Fuck me. Hold.
Good.
Goddamn.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Don't step on anything slippery.
I'm on hard floors.
Oh, well, you're why? Michelle, you got electricity or what? Like you living like
Yes,
in a
I
cave?
turned my fucking light off. I was like standing in the dark, damn it.
Yeah, just
That's
there
a
you go.
good one. So,
Oh,
like, hold on.
you're breathing like an astronaut. There you go. Good idea. Oh, look how you're walking. This is terrible, Michelle.
Yeah, crutch.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm supposed to be on 2. The doctor does not want me on 1 because she doesn't want any weight on my foot at all. Yeah, boom.
Can you
Okay,
tell the
hold on.
go
Oh, shit. All right, everybody.
on the floors?
It's Jake.
Ooh.
Jake.
He's like,
He's
we were
not
sleeping.
doing so well. He's getting old. Literally, he's just getting old. I'm sorry, I have clothes folded on my sofa. He's
No,
got
you're
his
putting a
toy and
bummer
going
on
by. He's getting old. Like, guys, he's really getting
Michelle,
old.
you're putting a bummer on the mood here. Come on now.
I'm
Your
going.
foot, the dog's getting old. The dog stole
No,
your seat.
Jake's like not doing well. He hasn't been doing well in the past couple of days. Legit.
Well, tell it to your screen.
Hold on. Move.
There's actually
Move.
Brenda. You can see
Oh.
it now. I can see it in that light.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh.
Golly.
Can you see her now?
Why no
Lola.
TV? It's dead quiet over there.
Huh?
I said, how come you don't have like a TV or anything on in the background? It's all super silent. I hate
I
quiet.
like it quiet here.
What? Yeah.
I like quiet.
There are people like that. I can't stand quiet.
Hmm?
I like.
Oh, I want the crutch.
I kind of like quiet because every time I get used to it, there's something that interrupts it. It like jolts you back.
I love quiet. I really love peace. Believe it or not, I love peace and quiet. She always smiles.
Noise and chaos. Actually,
Legit, she always smiles.
you seem like a whatchamacallit.
Huh?
Michelle, this is a photo that they
Oh
wanted me
God!
to
What
show.
the fuck you did me? Ah! Ah! Get him off! Get him away! Oh.
Why
I'm
was he
howling.
going?
Lola's not. Lola, stop smiling. Stop smiling. That's not funny. Oh, she's laughing now.
Oh,
Yeah. Lola's laughing. Look, she's laughing at him. Look, Jake.
so what you have? How do
Huh?
you? Did you get an X-ray done, or did it take you to
Yeah.
come back?
Yeah. Oh, Jake dropped his toy.
Oh my
Come on,
God!
mommy,
See,
get your toy. Like, hold
I'm
on.
reaching for weapons at that point. It sounds like a bang on the door.
No, hold on. Yeah, he's starting to age. I
Michelle,
texted
let's not
Etienne
talk
about that
about that.
today.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna die or anything, but he's starting to age. It like
Well,
sucks.
yes, he is gonna die someday. We all are,
Well,
but
yeah,
we
but he's like,
don't need to
Lola's
talk about it.
7, he's 6, and like he's just kind of like laying around, not wanting to play and
By
shit. I
not
mean, he's
talking
not
about it,
dying; he's just getting
you
older,
talk
right?
about it.
And Lola's like, play with me, play with me. I want to fuck with you. And Jake's like, fucking leave me alone. I'm laying down.
Your dogs
So
curse at each other in dog language. You should
yeah,
tell them to.
but I mean, like Jake can be Jake. Like you see the pallet of
That's the
blankets he's laying on
that's
this
the thing.
leather sofa. Like I'm me. I've got my life. I have my toy. I just dropped my bone. Bitch, get up and get it. You're crippled, but go get my fucking toy. And I'm gonna. I'm gonna get up and get his toy.
Yeah.
Somebody like said something about
Can
I
Chad
want.
even hear us? Can you hear me,
Huh?
Chad, or Michelle? Which one?
Hey, seriously, I'm not causing commotion. I have a serious question for you, and do not fucking drop me for this question. Seriously, promise you won't.
That I won't drop you.
Yeah, I really have a serious question for you. Like a serious question.
Go for it.
It's like a serious question. I don't want you to drop me. I mean,
Go for it.
it's all in all seriousness, right?
Get out of here, Michelle. That's in all seriousness. You joined to do what? To try to leech sympathy from an audience that doesn't even like me. Huh? That's not gonna work.
That's not. He was there to fucking talk a bunch of shit because that LD. Dude, how you send your shooter to shoot LD and Skimask Andy on the low low? I like that. You sent me on the dummy mission. I'm like, why am
He didn't do that. Nah, he didn't do that. Everybody already knew that LD was a fucking retard.
Yeah, I didn't know LD was over it. I just know LD because he's related to somebody.
He wouldn't have done that. No, how this all started, man, is I go into
Yo, my nigga, it was a whole different.
hold on, wait. Yeah. And then fucking it all started, and now here's well, Q. Now Janny's like clipping. I like it. I love it.
Yo, shut the fuck with you, Q. Shut the fuck with you. You heard? Shut the fuck with you. Yeah, but Shadow's like, I got all these niggas over here. I see it. Q first, nigga.
And the thing is that people sending me emails like saying like, dude,
Q, if you ever left your fucking dead parents up, well, you're a loser. Q's such a fat pussy. I would fucking smack you and you wouldn't even do shit, bitch. You'd be weaker than stop speeding. You fat fucking piece of overgrown hog leg. You, you're a fucking loser, bro. Hold on a second. You streamed for 4 hours and barely got 1,000 views. I get that in about an hour. This video, 2 hours, I got 1,000 views already. You have to do these extremely long, boring ass streams to just sit there and do nothing. You don't have a personality. You're not built like that. You can't just sit there and talk.
back in the day.
This is like the cringiest shit to listen to. These like hangouts, these internet parties and shit is so fucking corny. That's why I don't do it. I'd rather talk to someone one on one. I'm not gonna let Michelle get a little roast in. I booted her. My bad. I'm back, guys. Michelle was gonna try and get some little roast in. I know what she was gonna say. What do you think? What do you think Michelle was gonna ask? The one question she thought she was gonna ask and get booted over. Okay. I'm about to. That's a great idea.
I got that in my fucking bullshit. I think y'all gonna make this stream like the world. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. Yo, I feel it coming.
They're skipping around this lame looking thing. Where is NorCal at?
Oh, to look black out.
Imagine being friends with LD15.
Scream at somebody and go tear their entire life apart.
No, that's not what it is, faggot.
I do the same thing. If I don't have to be with you, why the fuck I gotta be with the president?
He's the reason you in good times and all you fucking other little bitches. I would never stop beefing with somebody that said shit like that. He said shit like that about things related to me. I'm never gonna fucking leave this faggot alone. I was fine with leaving him alone. You guys are the ones that came to fucking point out the fucking disgusting things. He's a babysitter, this, and he's around a baby. He's doing snorting drugs and he's smoking all inside. Like it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Look at this stream. He streamed for 6 hours and got 1,200 views. My goodness. Desperate much?
So under the HIPAA law,
Oh, he's a lawyer. Under the HIPAA law.
they can't ask for your fucking.
That's not the HIPAA law. They can ask for whatever the fuck they want.
So even if like,
That doesn't mean they're gonna get it.
I know a lot of people that have a medical card and they have enough guns to fly the entire fucking neighborhood.
How many of this guy knows a lot of people. He doesn't come across as somebody who knows a lot of people. All right, I'm not gonna start ragging and wasting my time. No, I just really don't appreciate the fact that you're a little bitch and a faggot and you're a fat fucking caveman looking subspecies. Built ass little bitch. You couldn't even press chicken Andy. Fucking let down. Yeah, let down. Where the fuck is NorCal at?
So you want to take that ass now?
Michelle, what was the question? No rule twos. Michelle's alright. Michelle, I don't want you to get your little roasting though. I'm not. Oh, you're in such a this guy's such a pervert. He has this like mentally retarded chick. Like she's slow, and he got to like dancing and showing her titties. You're such a pervert, bro. Like you can't get no bitches, no women. Like what? Gross. I've had like, hundreds of women join my panel, and not a single one of them is. Actually, as a matter of fact, the only one that did was Michelle. I don't like this ain't a fucking porno website, you weirdo. You're trying to use YouTube to get women to show them titties. Like, dude, you can just go anywhere else. There's like a gazillion websites. Don't tell me that they're live streaming this and that. Like you can go to the other. There's like whole websites where there's chicks live streaming, and you ain't even gotta pay to do to watch or whatever. It's free to watch. You gotta pay to get them to do shit. Go watch one of them websites. This is extremely boring. What's up? Alright, I'm putting the link back in chat see if anybody wants to join. Oh, Michelle. You're not gonna ask the question, right, Michelle?
Am I up? I'm not saying
Hold
chat.
on. My bad, I gotta turn
I'm
the
in
thing.
chat.
What'd you say, Michelle?
Am I up?
Yeah, you're on. What's up?
Oh, hold on. I'm coming in chat. Do you really think you asshole? Do you assholes really think I'm gonna get off my recliner to show you an empty ashtray in my damn pantry? Fucking
Michelle,
idiots.
sometimes
Yeah,
they're
I'm
good.
gonna get on my crutches to show these ignoramuses a fucking empty ashtray in my pantry. Yeah, I'm gonna get up off my recliner with my foot reclined and go to my fucking pantry on crutches to show them an empty ashtray. Lick my dirty asshole after I've taken a wet shit.
Michelle, that's so vulgar. Come on now, little
No, no,
less.
no. I wasn't. No, when I said I don't like, I'm not trying to dig for information. I said don't drop me. I don't know when your court date is, right? I don't know when it is, right? But I'm gonna be rolling through Tulsa, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have an option on just rolling all the way through back home, or possibly getting a hotel and us hanging out.
Oh, really? We just do a
Yeah,
stream or something? Or you just want to? All this is
yeah. I
private.
mean, I'm getting a hotel, and so your
Get one.
caddy's working, so you can come
It's,
hang out and stream for a little bit.
I'll be down
No,
for
you
that.
cannot spend the night because YouTube rumors might say Michelle's trying to fuck ski. Nope, you
Well,
can't spend the night at all.
I'm even
It
sleep
would
at night.
totally be a stream, like a stream.
Yeah,
I will be rolling through Tulsa.
I'll take you to play basketball.
My fucking foot
Just
is
kidding.
in a goddamn
Just
cast thing.
kidding.
I can't play
That was
basketball. I
a
can,
joke.
my version of white people can't jump. White people can't jump, but I can't walk. But I will be rolling through Tulsa on the 13th.
Oh, damn. My court's the 11th. I might be long gone by then.
I know, that's why I was asking you what your court date is. I don't want you to have like some hissy fit and be like, I'm dropping you because you're asking me what my court date is.
You know, the time going on. I go to court on September the
I'm
11th.
leaving on the 12th here,
Where are you going after?
driving
Where you
like
going?
12 hours,
I know where you're
getting a
going. And
hotel
then
room. I may or may not, because I can't talk about shit,
yeah, I
but
know.
I may
Yeah.
or may not have a court date on the 13th, right in Kansas.
Oh, you
And
should
I
be
may or
okay.
may not be turning around right after that court date and driving home. Now, I
What?
could.
Hold on. What? You mean you may or may not go to jail?
I'm not going to jail.
Okay, because I was gonna say, why would you drive then?
Well, because it doesn't make sense to fly.
All
The
right.
price of my flights are like $458, and it's gonna
Each
cost me
way.
like $400 in gas to drive, right?
Is
So
that
I
each way?
could fly, but if I fly in, I'm gonna have to stay 2 nights because the only flight that flies out of that airport is at 7 in the morning, and my court date's at 10 in the morning.
And then don't you have to cost
So I
if you
can't fly
fly?
in the day before and fly it that day. Like I'm gonna have to stay 2 days there if I fly in. You know what I'm saying? Like my court date's at 7, so I can fly in the day before court because I have to fly in
Michelle,
the
I
day
get it.
before court.
Yes. I got all that. I
You
get
know what I'm
that.
saying? Like I can fly in the day before court, and that's fine. And I would fly in if I could fly out that day, the day of court, like fly out after 10 in the morning. But I
Right.
can't fly out after 10 in the morning because the next
'Cause it's
flight
still
out is
being
7 the
recorded.
next morning. So I'd have to get a hotel room for 2 days
Yeah.
in this
Michelle,
podonk fucking little bitty ass city that there ain't nothing fucking shit in but like a Sonic and like some no name brand car parts store. It's
do they have a
fucking
Walmart?
smaller than where I gosh damn live.
Do you think they have a Walmart there?
There's no Walmart. There's a Dollar General. No,
Oh,
I
there's
went on the
Dollar
map, dude. I've
General.
been looking. There's like 3 bed and breakfasts. There's a budget inn, and I looked up the reviews on the budget inn, and there's like bed bugs, bed bugs, bed bugs, bed. No, I ain't shitting you, dude. That's the only hotel in that city. So I either have to get like a bed and breakfast there, but I've been looking at like Airbnbs that are like 20 minutes away.
How much are
And
they?
huh?
How much is something like an Airbnb out there,
The
wherever, everywhere?
Airbnbs are about like 115 a night. which is better than like 129 a night for a hotel,
Well,
but
you
they're
can
not
have
like
like
super fancy
Airbnb
schmancy.
better than
But
a hotel.
I'm
The only
gonna
thing,
leave. I'm gonna
if
leave
you
at
had to
like
pick
6:30,
between
7 o'clock in
an
the morning.
Airbnb or a hotel, Michelle, which one would you pick?
What, an Airbnb? Oh, Airbnb over a hotel, 100%, all
Yeah,
the way around.
yeah, exactly.
Well, because it's like a house. I mean, you're renting a house.
Yeah, they're usually very
So
clean, like hotel rooms, anyways. Like they're
yeah, they're
pretty professional.
better. The
Yeah,
way Airbnb gets you, and you got to pay attention, is their cleaning rate fee. Because like I was looking at Airbnbs in the area, and
it's
it's
kind of
like,
like Uber. It's kind of like Uber, though. You know, you can get them
no,
like.
it's different because you can charge whatever you want for a cleaning fee. So like
No, I mean,
I was
the
looking at
idea
Airbnb.
that you can
Let me
get
give
a
you an example.
Airbnb is
I'm
kind of
gonna
like
give you an example, right? I was looking at
a.
Airbnbs in the area, right? And it's like $90 a night, total $198.
What?
So they charge you $100 cleaning fee. So you're paying like
No,
$200 instead of $98. So you got
not
to pay
always. I used
attention
to get
because all these people
Airbnb.
have hidden fees.
I used to get Airbnbs in LA for like $60, no damn
But they
$100 clean.
changed it because now these people are like adding extras for cleaning
So
fees.
you got
That's how they
those
fuck you on the back end.
those Airbnbs. You don't need to choose other ones.
I'm
You get the
looking
ones
at
that.
one. It's like a guest house. It's got a pool. It's really pretty cool, and it's like, I don't know, 115 a night
Oh, see, but
total.
you don't need that. Not no damn pool and shit. I mean,
Well, I
you
mean, I'm
know.
not gonna do the pool, but it's like a guest house. It's a very nice Airbnb, and it's like I think $110 total for the night. So
Well,
I
you're
think
in
I'm
like
gonna
a really
leave
good
like
part of the
around.
country.
I gotta call
That's like a
Valley Girl. I
really
haven't even
part of the
talked to her about this
country.
shit. I totally
You
need
know,
her to either keep the dogs or for her husband to come up here and watch the dogs for me.
probably a country house. Probably not even
Huh?
in a town. I said they probably don't even have like a city, like a metropolis type.
There's fucking nothing there. There's a
There's
Sonic.
not even
There's like a
neighborhoods.
car parts store. There's only one church. Like that town's so small, they only got one fucking church there where I gotta go to court. One church.
Let me ask you this, Michelle. What do you think would happen if you didn't go to court? It's not that big of a deal. Just don't even
If I
go.
don't go to court, the restraining order is going to be granted. And if it's granted, this person hates me so much that they're going to take that restraining order and they're going to call the Georgia Board of Licensing and say, I have a restraining order against Michelle Sabate for stalking. And then the licensing board is going to want to talk to me about it. This is all
Why?
because I pissed somebody off.
I know
Okay,
you ain't got to talk
I'm
about that, but
sorry, guys, and I've apologized, and I'm trying to change my ways. But if I hurt your feelings, that does not mean that you can come at me legally.
that's absolutely
There's a
right.
difference. There's a difference.
Exactly.
I
Because
can
you
piss
can't
you
do the
off
same
all day
thing.
long, but it does not mean that you can make up lies about me and say that I broke in your house, that you had to move 2 times because of me, and come at me legally.
Hold
You
on.
can
You
be
don't.
pissed as fuck
You
off
shouldn't.
as
Hold on,
me.
Michelle. Hold on, Michelle. Hold on. You can't. Don't talk about specifics.
I'm not talking any names.
You,
I'm not
yeah, but
saying any motherfucking names. I'm talking in general. There's a very gray area, and I spoke to an attorney about this. I'm not mentioning any names. I'm not mentioning any shit. You can be as pissed off as you fucking want because I hurt your feelers. But you cannot lie on me in a court of fucking law and say I did things that I did not do. That's perjury. And by
well, it's con-
Georgia but wait, hold on. I've got the statute in front of me and I will damn read it to you because the judge is going to hear this.
You don't need to do that.
No, I'll do it. Kansas statute 20-4-375. A person who knowingly or willfully makes, presents, files, or attempts to file a false, fictional, or fraudulent foreign protection order is guilty of a felony, and upon
Ooh.
conviction must be fined no less than 5,000 or imprisoned for not more than 5 years and no less than 1 year, or both, in the jurisdiction of the court.
Well, hold on a second, Michelle. This is pertinent to me too because we're in similar situations. People maliciously trying to use the courts
Look up
against
the
us.
statute for New Jersey.
Well, so that was
Do
what.
research. You do
Hold on.
research.
Listen.
Google is
Hold
your
on.
best friend.
No, it's not. That's not. I don't even like them. But
What? So hold on a second. What state? You said that was state or federal
That's
saying you
Kansas
did
City. It's a state statute. There
that?
was
That's
a
crazy.
restraining order that was signed that said a person had to move twice because of me. It is factual that that person moved
Michelle,
because
you're
she
talking.
had a roof falling in and electrical problems, and her daughter was passing of cancer. I'm
Oh
not
my God.
mentioning any.
Okay, you gotta go. Michelle, you gotta go. Michelle, timeout. You can't say. No, I'm not even sticking up for nobody. I'm saying you're gonna get yourself in trouble. What are you doing, Michelle? What are you doing? Michelle, sit there and think about not saying stuff like that. What the hell is she doing? Yeah, I know that. That's why I put her backstage. She's gonna get her. She's gonna whatchamacallit, ruin her case of defense or whatever you want to call it. I kept telling her don't say nothing specific. She's like la la la. I kind of accidentally asked her about the town just being like rinky dink, and she started talking too much. I didn't want to. I'm not gonna like. I'm not trying to bait her into saying something to get herself in trouble. No, no, no. So, Michelle, you gotta be careful for your own benefit. What what's oh, I thought this was I thought it was Julie for a second. This is not Julie though. Michelle's gonna try and lock herself off the plane. All right, Michelle, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing specific about people, because not because I care
I'm
to
not. I'm
defend
very
them.
careful. There's a gray area, and I spoke to an attorney. I'm
Okay.
not mentioning any names at all. I'm just talking about a restraining order. We have to go on what Kansas statutes are. I'm not saying any names. I've not said a name. I've not said shit.
I know. I'm
I've
saying
not. And I have
they're
a
probably not owning things.
stalking order against me. I don't have a restraining order against speaking about my case. My restraining order is a legal public document, and I'm going to court in a public place.
Now
Do you
let me ask you
understand?
something. So
I'm not
you know,
gagged. I don't have a
okay,
gag order against me. I have a
listen,
stalking order
Michelle.
against me,
You
not
get
to
granted.
stalk or harass or do anything to a said person or have people go after that said person between me. I'm not doing anything wrong. Nothing. People can say what they want. I'm doing nothing wrong, Ski. I've not
So
mentioned any
when you
names.
get okay, I've had
I'm not
several of
harassing
these.
anyone, and I'm not asking people to harass or contact that person via me. I'm doing nothing wrong.
So Michelle, when they get these restraining orders against people, they're granted what's called an emergency restraining order with it
Correct, but
automatically.
you have to sign a piece of paper at the at the very
Now,
bottom,
so
and it
listen,
says,
maybe
"I'm signing this under
that
penalty of
whenever
perjury."
the person gets the restraining order, it starts immediately, whether or not you've ever even been told or
It's
signed a piece of
temporary.
paper.
It's a temporary restraining
But
order.
it's an emergency temporary. It means it
Right,
starts
but when I go to
then.
court on the 13th,
But you haven't been
I
yet,
have
so you're
all
in
of
the
my
area
evidence
now.
to present to the judge that not only
What,
was I not stalking this person, but this
what I'm
person
trying
was
to tell you,
stalking
Michelle,
me.
is that you're probably close to violating it by talking about it in this right now, the gray area before court.
I'm not
This
saying
is
anything. I'm
where
not talking
so they
about
have
who
an
it was.
they technically have an emergency restraining order
I spoke to an
automatically.
attorney. Ski, I'm safe.
Who? I'm not
I
talking about
spoke
no
to
more.
an
I'm
attorney.
saying
I'm safe on
telling
what
you,
I'm speaking of.
okay. I'm telling you how restraining orders work though, because they when a person I've had several people get them against me. They get it. It
It's a
starts
stalking
immediately.
order. It's not a restraining order. I can speak about my case. I can speak
What's a
about
stalking order?
the
Is that what?
restraining order that's against me. It's public knowledge. You can call the courthouse and get a copy of it. Just
Yeah,
like people got your Zoom.
but you're that's because of restraining. You're not
No,
getting it.
it's
It's
like
okay.
just like people got your Zoom, and just like people are getting FOIAs against me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They can call the courthouse and get a copy of it. It's
Okay,
public
but that
record.
doesn't mean that you aren't violating it if you talk about.
I'm not violating shit. I've not said any
I
names.
didn't say you were
Who am I
violating it.
talking about?
I didn't say you were talking about
There
anybody.
you
I'm
go. Who
talking
am I
about
talking about? I've said no names.
the process of a restraining order.
It's a stalking order, and I've never stalked this person.
What does that mean? Yeah, exactly. What is a stalking
Right,
order? I
I've
don't
never
know.
stalked this person. The restraining order
That is what
says
they call it
that this
in wherever
person
you
said
said
she had to move twice because of me. that I exposed her child on YouTube. The last that I looked, she had a cooking show on her YouTube channel showing her son. How could I expose a child that she has a cooking show on YouTube?
Yeah, I don't know what you're even talking about. Go
Right.
ahead though.
I've got so many videos that I was really smart and I screen recorded for the judge that were taken off of this person's page. And that person actually took all of the videos off of her page. This person made a post on her community page. I'm not saying any names. So I'm just speaking in general. I'm not talking about anyone. If you think you know who I'm talking about, good on you. I'm not saying anything. Right? I'm not talking about anyone. If you think you know who I'm talking about, good on you. I'm not saying any names. But this person said on her community page, you know, I want to get back down to my roots and I want to get back to my true crime videos. Let's go back to true crime. Let's look into a case where someone shot this innocent man in the back that was smoking a cigarette and paralyzed him. And she posted a motherfucking link about my son, Joseph, that in April of 2016 shot a drug dealer in the back over a fight on a street corner. 5
What did
times
she
in the back and paralyzed the guy. Let me tell you something. This guy was not innocent. It was a fight over a street corner over heroin. The guy was shot 5 times before. Joseph supposedly shot him in the back and paralyzed him. The charges were dropped on my son. And then the guy got shot again and he was killed. So I guess he didn't have 9 lives. But she posted the link of my son's arrest report in April of 2016. How much can you stalk me? She has gone to the State Board of Georgia, posted my license number on her page, gone to Louisiana, Texas, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, and Ohio, and posted all of my licenses on her page. There has been a link that she posted, TikTok,
Michelle.
meth shell. Which
What's
Michelle,
up,
is not a
Lexman?
meth
let
shell.
me
Your
interrupt you
30 days
again.
are up. You're in contempt.
Michelle,
Hey,
let my
baby.
friend speak.
Hey, baby.
I'm your mermaid. Listen to me.
Wait,
I want
hold
you to
on, hold
listen.
on. I look like shit, but hold on.
No, I look like shit because I just got out of the hospital. I have a punctured lung and whatever.
I just got out of
Anyway,
the hospital today, too.
Are you okay? Let
I'm
them.
going to be fine. Michelle, please listen to me. This is the 3rd time I've attempted. You're talking about your case. Fine. You're talking about your case.
Oh, she hung up. She hung
Oh,
up.
shit.
Go ahead though. Let's hear. I want to hear your
I
opinion.
want her to talk. She needs
She'll
to
come
talk
back.
to somebody. We know that. But I want her to talk in general, not she posted on her community page this. She
Well,
did this.
she can't.
We already
You
know
and
it's a
the,
female, okay? That she's speaking of, that's she's speaking about. I mean, this person
she's
is
backstage again. Here
oh
we
good.
go.
Oh, please listen to me. Please, for once. Damn it, you didn't listen to me before.
What's up, Michelle? Alon?
Hey, I didn't mean to drop. I didn't mean to drop. I messed
Oh,
up,
good.
like,
Listen.
my camera, and I dropped myself.
Okay, listen to me. Michelle, you're somebody I love to hate, okay? I have to say that. You know that. I've known you since Molly.
Hate me.
And you know, okay, listen, but listen, Michelle, I know you're talking about your case, which you can. But do not say she posted this on her community
But I didn't say a name.
It doesn't matter we all know who it is, okay?
That's not my fault that you know who it is.
Okay, look, Michelle, hold on, because there's somebody said that it's a violation if they know who you're referring to
No.
somehow.
It's not my fault if they know. I'm not saying a name. Do you understand
This is
that? I
what they
spoke
said.
to an attorney.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so
I'm not saying
you're
any
comfortable with your
names.
attorney just saying it's okay to talk about, but just don't say her name.
I didn't say any names. It's not
Listen
my
to
fault.
Me. Did your attorney tell you it's okay to talk about your case?
Yes.
But don't mention. Listen to me. Please listen.
Michelle, let her finish your
question.
question. Go ahead.
I'll say it fast. 5 seconds. That's all. 5 seconds. Did your attorney say you can talk about your case but not mention her name?
Correct, and I've not mentioned her name.
Okay, then hey, don't fuck up this, Michelle.
I'm not. I'm talking about my case, which is public record, and I've not mentioned any names.
As long as that's what your, as long as your attorney's.
I'm not mentioning any names. I mean,
I understand that you've said that 100 times. Stop saying that over again. We know you're not saying her name. But
Michelle,
talk
you're
in
talking.
talk in general. What is it? Minecraft? Talk in general. Use Minecraft because you have a case, Michelle. I'm telling you right now. You have.
I'm telling you.
We all that hate you know that you got this case. Okay.
I know I do.
Okay, then shh.
I know I do.
When is it? Next week or something?
Coming in about 2 weeks.
Oh God, I wish it was sooner so you can get the shit over with.
I need it to be the 13th because I actually don't even know I'm gonna fucking afford gas in my damn Jeep. I make $971 a month, like in SSDI, and it's gonna cost me $600 to get there. And like,
that's not cool. That's what I'm saying, Michelle. I'm asking because
I don't know.
So,
I don't even not like
I don't think that you can do that with
but
your
I'm gonna get there,
restraining order.
right? Seriously,
I don't
and
think
I'm not
that you can
begging
do
for
that.
money. I'm just saying I
Oh,
make
yes. Here comes the
$971 a
money
month
part.
in
Oh, I knew
SSDI,
you were gonna
and at
get
the end
to
of the
it,
month,
Michelle.
I'm fucking broke.
There's the reason right there, Michelle. I
No,
didn't
it's
even
not that,
realize it.
T. It's just like I shouldn't even have
Oh
to
my,
go
the
there.
cash grab. It's the cash grab, Michelle.
No,
it's a good one too. You're gonna lose your Georgia license if you don't get enough money to get down there and back and this and that.
Yes.
It's a good one. Yeah, good job.
Yes.
Well, that's well thought out. Good job, Michelle. I'm not gonna say no more. I don't want to crumble your plan.
Have you thought about going live?
Doing it on purpose.
Hold on.
Have you thought about going live again, Michelle?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. And I saw your last live. I sent you $5 to tell you to shut the fuck up.
Am I muted?
No, you're not muted. We can hear you.
Yeah, I thought about going live again. I mean, like, I'm gonna lose my license because she's like,
okay, Michelle,
hurt.
You already said that. All right, you already
said
that.
Butthurt because I hurt her feelers, right? But like, I am right.
No, you were fucking wrong. You said two things bad. That's all I got to say. But that's your character.
I actually don't recall that. So when I don't recall that.
It's okay. I understand that. Right.
I don't recall that. So when I'm questioned with the judge, I don't recall that. Legit.
And if I did, I'm so sorry that I did that.
Correct.
Oh my God, I cannot believe it.
I don't recall that.
Except they'll pull up all your 100 other videos where you've done it.
No. I had been nonstop harassed. There have been nonstop videos on me.
I'm gonna go smoke.
My instructor was called. My former employer was called.
Michelle, look. The reason I don't get restraining orders is because I don't like the cops. Why don't you get a restraining order against this woman if you've done all that against you?
I trust me. On the 13th, there are going to be things that'll change, and this is going to be flipped over.
You should get a felony or a federal restraining order.
All of the videos have been erased from her page, right? But she did it too late. I've got screen grabs of everything. And by the way, guess what else I have?
What else?
The recording of her calling my instructor, pretending to be a potential employer.
Whoa, has that been heard before?
Law?
You think?
I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know this shit,
called
man.
Michelle, is it against the law?
Instructor.
We're asking, is it
like
against
she was a potential employer? And
Michelle, isn't it against the law to record her without her knowing? Is what I think I want to know.
Right, but not only did she do that, the judges are going to see that she called and acted like a potential employer of mine and said at the end of the conversation, well, you know, I think I'm going to pass on her because she's got a lot of physical problems with her and she also has mental problems. So I think I'm going to pass. She called the rope and harness class and spoke to the owner.
Stop with the repeating. Stop with the repeating. We all heard you
the judge is going to hear it.
We heard you the first 7 times, though. All right.
Michelle, that's your trademark, man.
Hello.
That's your trademark, man. You say shit over and fucking
I
over
can't
and
help
over
it.
and over.
Do you know why I do that? I think
I don't know.
I'm seeing a
OCD.
new
I think
therapist.
it's OCD. I think it's
No,
a
I'm seeing a new
It
therapist.
could be that.
No, she's awesome. Actually, he's awesome. My old therapist was a chick, and she fucking sucked.
blah blah blah. What is it?
They all suck, right?
I think I repeat myself so many times because as a child, my mom never believed anything. It was like, you didn't do that, you didn't do that, and I always had to prove stuff to her, right?
Michelle, you're 49. I think, or are you
But I'm
49
still
still?
stuck in childhood because of my fucked up like childhood.
Oh my gosh, that's what. Yeah, don't say that. That sound. I hate that like
My
explanation.
therapist just told me that.
Your therapist is a crackhead. I'm just
No, I
kidding.
like my new
What's
therapist
up,
a lot.
Lily? Hold on, look,
I've
my
been
old
off
friend
the
Lovely
ENT for like
Lily.
3 months. I'm
Michelle,
really working on myself.
you're bobbering all the way. Let's have a conversation. What's up, Lefton?
Okay.
How you doing, man?
I
Hey,
should probably let you
beautiful.
guys go.
No. I
You
want to
have
talk to
the
you, but
best
if
shoulders.
not, you can go there. It's great
Fucking
that
No,
you
no,
sexy.
no.
connect.
I enjoy this, and I really another
You
opportunity
totally
you let me to
deserve to
talk
be
to
a mermaid
Michelle,
because you have
and
like
she's
the
talking
best
while
Definitely.
I'm talking because she
You've
doesn't
got like the
shut the fuck
softest
up.
shoulders.
Michelle, shut up while my friend
When
gets ready
people
to.
honestly care, in a way,
Michelle, look
care
at the
about
mic
you,
here. Right.
you
I'm really
know,
not
and she
gay,
just
but
never wants to
Michelle,
listen
shut
to
up.
anybody.
I know she's frustrating.
I
Michelle, be
know.
quiet.
look
And
at the
she's
shoulders.
frustrated too, and I can understand that, and I understand everything that she goes through, and all of you. I can't imagine being a streamer. I can't. I mean, I don't know who the fuck that was in your chat. I sure would like to talk to you because whoever night nurse is,
I can't.
I need
Yeah, I
to know
can't.
who that is.
I'm not even reading chat. I don't read anymore because it fucks
No,
with
it
me
was
You
too
earlier.
much.
probably
Michelle was talking to Ski.
you could guess who it was, though.
I
You probably know.
I
Oh,
don't
okay.
read chat. I don't read chat
I'll tell
anymore.
you
It messes
behind the
with me
scenes,
too
though.
much.
Yeah,
It
I
fucks
When I
with me.
met,
appreciate you. I love you for that because that person's that's really deep real life right there. What they did
What did they
tonight.
say?
yeah,
Nothing. They just nothing. It's not important,
yeah.
but um
I'm curious what they said now because you're like that's
no, it
deep
has
real
nothing to
life.
do with you. It's with me. That someone
Oh.
What did you
because
say,
I have a
Michelle?
Oh
friend
my god, did
skis.
somebody go real life on you?
They're
It
just talking shit
happened.
like they do. Yeah, they do.
Minor.
They're
Baby
shitheads.
girl, listen. Let me give you some advice that I've learned. Can I ski? Can I give her some advice real quick?
I can
Okay.
listen.
You are beautiful.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yeah, no,
61 years
listen,
old.
let me just can ski, let me give her some advice. Darling, you are so beautiful and you're petite. You've got like
Petite,
beautiful
bitch.
no, you've got beautiful, sexy shoulders
A
and a
big old fat ass.
phenomenal figure, right? Look at that figure.
Yeah, no.
So what you have to understand is and I don't care who the fuck I piss off, I'm giving her reality. Okay. You have what 85% of these bitches don't have. You've got a life, you've got a great personality, you got a rocking body, and you don't mind caming up. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to hate on you, and they're gonna try to make you feel like a piece of
Well,
shit.
Michelle, she's not a streamer though, so she don't have to worry
Yeah, I
about
don't
it.
But
She,
care.
she cams up. She
no,
cams
not all
up.
the
So
time.
they're
It's a
gonna
rare
dump
event.
on
That's why
her
she
because she
need to
cams
be
It's
up.
only
quiet
because of
more.
you,
Michelle.
Michelle, that I'm camming up again.
Exactly. That's what
Seriously.
I was
No, I'm
saying.
gonna
It's
tell
only
you
because of
that they're
you. I
gonna
don't
try
know
to
what
make you
the
feel like
No,
a
fuck.
piece of
Michelle.
shit, and they're gonna throw
Michelle, no,
digs on you
no, no.
because you're on cam because you're
She
beautiful.
she wanted to talk to you. She's not trying to be a streamer like most of these other
I
knuckleheads. Is the
told you
big
she
difference.
is.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not.
it's the
I
haters
absolutely agree
that are
with the
keeping
Y'all are
compliments
pushing
kind.
about
you
Y'all are
you.
to try
very
to
kind,
put her
and
down and be like,
Michelle's doing a tactic right now. Let them. She's trying
fucking
to
chill
dominate
out,
the
lady, or
conversation
whatever,
by
beautiful.
love bombing.
yeah.
You're very attractive. Michelle might
Fucking
ask you out
gorgeous.
on the date.
I'm
Michelle,
straight, but I would be with her. We
Michelle,
have a
you
great
told me to go
time.
both ways.
I mean,
Michelle,
I like okay from the waist up,
let's
not the
not
waist
degrade
down.
my friend. Let them.
I'm good.
From the
I'm
waist
good.
up, not the waist
Thank you, IP2 consultant. Thank you, IP2
I take
consultant.
Michelle backstage. Michelle, you sit backstage. I want to say thank you for coming up. Let them.
No,
Michelle's
thank you.
backstage.
And listen, I love your chat. I'm so glad to see you guys, and have a great
Thanks for.
chat. I'll let you guys go.
I will. Thank you. You have a good night,
Good.
and thank you for coming up and camming up. And I'll see you next time. All right, bring back the knucklehead, Michelle.
She's so sweet. I love her so much.
Dang, Michelle, you are so rude.
Rude.
My
I was like
goodness.
giving her compliments at the ass.
I
What do you mean
know. I'm
rude?
just kidding. Golly, you
I
were nice
love
at the
her.
end.
I
Thank you,
absolutely love her.
Listen. Yeah, she's kind of a hate. She's a
Positive
hater
fuck.
here, but she's a fan too.
Everybody
She's
says
cool.
I'm like, oh, so jealous. Ski had another girl on panel. I am not
Oh,
jealous.
well,
She is
forget
so
the other
hot.
girl aspect. You guys are women. Who's girls?
She's
Weirdos.
beautiful.
moving to
So anyway, I'm hoping that everything works out for
well,
you in court on the 11th.
Michelle, you know you violated it like 11 times earlier.
No, I didn't. I've never said any names. I've never said anything. I spoke with an attorney, and the attorney said that I'm allowed to
You got
stick
to
up
come up
for
with a
myself.
nickname. You can't speak in generalities like that.
Yeah, I can. I can even say TCL. Because what the fuck is
Oh my
TCL? It's a
gosh, you
fucking
just
screen name.
majorly abort mission, abort mission. What the hell are you doing? You
It's
just
a screen
majorly
name.
messed up. Huh?
It's a screen name. I'm not even identifying her as a person. It's a screen name. What the fuck is a TCL? What is a
You're
TCL?
messing up.
I'm not
Uh,
messing up. But even if I said that, what is a TCL?
oh my gosh, Michelle, you're just digging
I'm
a
not
hole.
messing up. I spoke to an attorney. I have
I
every right
know.
to defend
What if you
myself.
spoke to a stupid attorney, Michelle? You ever think of that? Like, not all attorneys are smart.
Well, Ski, I got that $300 an hour for a consult.
Some of those
For
ones
a
are dumb
half
as hell.
hour.
Even
No, a
some of
half
those,
hour.
yeah, but
Huh.
they could have been like they could have been drunk or something. You never know. You can't take like that as the end all be all. It ain't in the Bible.
Well, they have a very popular YouTube channel, and what they do is they stick
What
up
a
for criminal
YouTube
clients,
channel?
and they've got
You
over
go
a
to
million
YouTube,
viewers.
Did you go to YouTube to buy yourself a lawyer?
Well, I watch a lot of crime shows now, and they've got over a million viewers, and I spoke to him personally. I did.
So what you're telling me is you didn't even speak to your lawyer that you paid money to get
Yeah,
information and advice from.
I spoke to a lawyer that knows about all this
It's not
bullshit
even
on
you
YouTube
spoke
and has over a million
not even talking to
followers.
the
That was like the best person I could speak to. Who is my lawyer? My lawyer is my divorce attorney.
you are
What
so far
information can my divorce attorney give to me?
you are up Shit's Creek so far without a paddle. It's
No,
absurd
I'm
right
not.
now.
My divorce
This
attorney
guy's
can't give me any
probably
fucking
pranking you. You probably
information. I
supposed to
went to like someone that could give me information. It's three
you
hundred
got
fucking
you
dollars
got
for a
bamboozled.
30-minute consult. Ski.
Michelle, you got bamboozled though, is what happened.
No, I didn't. No, I
You got
didn't. Watch.
bamboozled a little bit.
I wish, I wish that they would fucking zoom that court date, but they couldn't even figure out how to bring me and my three witnesses up for the Zoom hearing.
This guy has a point. Never mind. Whatever. I'm just joking.
What did he say? I didn't read it.
Here, I'll put it up there.
I can't. Hold on. I don't have my
I'll read it.
glasses on.
No, I'm not reading that bullshit. I do know how to read. Oh, she left. She kicked. Oh, Michelle, golly, what are you hanging up on me for? What is this? The hang up hour? Michelle Plank called. Oh, now she wants to rejoin. What in the hell is going on? Am I on the Wi-Fi? Yes. Okay. Good. All right. Let me see.
Hey, I dropped my phone and I grabbed it and it kicked me off.
Your minutes are up.
No,
Uh,
no, I usually keep my phone in
Michelle,
my ring
listen.
cam. Which, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna put that fucker in the ring cam so I don't have to hold it. But I kind of have to get up for a second to do something.
Dude, yeah. What?
I might have to potty. You might have to be on mute for a second.
No, you can just come back. Come back some other time. End of segment. Michelle segment closed. Kick from studio. You are banned from backstage. Not banned, but back to the chat you go. Kick from stage. Nope. No more vulgarities shall be heard. I apologize for that. Disconnection. Disconnected as quick as I could to save us from further obscenities being spewed. Disgusting. Putrid. I'm changing the whole color. I can't even have green. It looks too close to puke. Give me blue. There. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's see. Well, guys, Michelle, if you could only just not talk about peeing, it would have been okay. That's where I draw the line. I don't want to hear about you and whatever you're about to go do. That was over the top. Segment over. Back to trying to find this NorCal talking to.
Oh, I got all over. Yeah,
What's that Shannon chick's name? Well, guys, well, what do you know? I'm gonna put the link back in chat. The person I was talking about, though, I can't even. Oh, it's so hard to explain. Let them. You don't have my none of my current phone numbers. I don't think. Hey, take care, Penny. Sorry, I got distracted with this monster. This damn monster came in the chat room and attempted to poison all of us. No, she's all right, but I'm only so interested. I'm only so interested. So this is the same room that Lima Delta hangs out in.
pretty much in there. It describes the accident. It describes the officer speaking affidavit, which but sad is, I mean, what's crazy shows you, like, we're going to be going into this month, just how hard these people get on this. I would say YouTube is one of the big platforms, and there's others, but I mean, now how you've got people
Hey, Ray.
like,
Thank
Hey,
you for the potty break.
I about kicked you again right there.
My bladder was getting a little full.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Legs gotta pee. I said A. I didn't say H. So what's going on with you?
Not
I hope
much.
everything works out for you in court.
I'm not going.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Well, if you don't, then I guess I can hide you out or something.
oh my god,
I'll catch another charge. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, so I'm going to be rolling through Ski
Yeah?
on the 13th. I was going to drive straight home. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm driving in on the 12th. It's like a 12-hour trip. I'm just rolling through and driving in. Court's on the 13th. And I was going to turn and just roll back through and just drive straight home. But I was like, man, I got to pass your house. So I was thinking maybe I just kind of like stop, hang out with you for the day, get a hotel, and then just drive home the next day. I don't know. What do you think? What are you doing? Oh, an old. I love Wheel of Fortune. That's my favorite slot game ever.
give me 200.
Did you hear me? Those are the only slot. Those are the only slot machines I play is Wheel of Fortune. Did you hit 1,000?
Skistradamus.
Are you seeing it?
Did you hit 1,000? I can't see.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
It's blurry, Ski.
Oh
I hit 1,000, I guess. Good job. Those are my favorite slot machines.
Those are the best
Legit.
ones.
I love Wheel
We talk-
Oh, fortune. Boom.
What's a day? We'll call that a day.
I'm gonna have to send you when I went to New Orleans, I stayed at Harris
We call that.
and I was outside because there's like a smoking patio with some slot machines there. And I was so mad though, because like they've got like vagrant bums that walk past the casino, right? And there's like a railway, and I brought Lola with me, and this fucking bum threw something over the fence and hit Lola in the head with it.
What?
I
That's
was
fucked up.
pissed. If there wouldn't have been bushes, like thick bushes around that fence, I would have gone over that fence and beat the fuck out of him. But I was sitting on this end machine, and like I was hitting stuff, and I was hitting stuff, and I was hitting stuff, and all of a sudden it was like, and my machine locked. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did it lock? And it was like double diamond, double diamond, double diamond. I'm like, okay, I guess I hit something, but I don't know what I hit. And the guy next to me is like, oh my God, you hit the jackpot. But it wasn't progressive. It wasn't progressive, but I won $1,600 on on a 75% machine. It's a quarter machine, but I was betting like double, like the triple thing. But yeah, it
Right.
was so cool. And listen, I had lost my driver's license. I didn't lose it. I left it in Texas. I mean, in Georgia. And I only had my passport on me. And they would not pay me unless I had my passport. Well, my passport was locked in the safe at my hotel. It was not on me. And I didn't trust these motherfuckers to leave that machine with all that money in it and me leave. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I ain't leaving this machine and leaving the casino. Even though it was like right across the street, I'm like, ain't no way in motherfucking hell machine with $1,600 in it and just leaving. And so the guy that was sitting next to me is like,
Those
I'm
are
not leaving the
payouts.
machine.
You gotta get a payout for that. A hand pay.
Right. You have to, they print a ticket
Because
and you
your
have to go to the
ID is like,
cage.
yeah, you can't win $1,200 out the
Right.
machine.
And I was like, I'm not leaving this machine. You want me to walk across the street, go get my passport out of the safe, and leave this machine with
Oh, this is
$1,600 and ain't no motherfucking way.
Michelle, you're
I'm
making up a
not walking
story.
away from the machine with 1,600 in it. And the
You're
guy that
making
was
up a
sitting next
story.
to me, we were like kind of like
You're
talking.
making up a
Right,
story.
we were talking and ordering drinks together and stuff. He's like, baby girl, I promise you, I'm not leaving the machine. I will not let them pull some funny ass business. I'm staying here. He's like, I will hold your dog.
This is the
If you
most
want me,
made up
he's like,
story
if you
ever,
want me to
Michelle.
hold Lola, because he was
This is
petting
like
Lola
the
the
most
whole
made
time.
up
Lola was
story
just laying
I've
down
ever
by the
heard.
slot machine chilling, right? He's like, if you want me to hold your dog to promise you that I am not going anywhere, I will hold Lola. And I thought about it. And I was
Blah,
like,
blah, blah.
I was like, this motherfucker might take my $1,600 at my dog.
Michelle, that's not how it works.
But
Oh, I
he
see what
did.
you
He
mean.
stayed.
Oh, no, no, hold on, come
I
here.
was at
Come
Harris
here.
and I was staying
Blah,
in
blah,
Harris
blah.
Hotel.
Blah, blah, blah. I see what you mean now. Never mind. You're saying, now, a lot of people don't gamble. They don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Well, you know what I'm
Nobody,
talking about.
yeah, because you had to have your ID to get the payout. And this guy, but
Because they
you
have to
forgot
file
to say,
taxes on you.
yeah, so the machine, the casino was going to wait there with the machine too. You're not just leaving the machine.
Well, no, the casino was waiting, but I was just like, well, hold on. What if I leave the machine and the casino walks
The
off and
casino's
keeps
going
the
to wait for
money?
you to come back. They wait for you to come back. They'll wait up forever.
Okay, well,
They'll
I was
have to,
freaking out because I was like, I didn't
okay,
know. I've
okay.
never hit a jackpot
Uh,
before. I
that's a
mean, I
lot
had
though.
to leave the casino and go to the hotel casino to get my ID, my passport out of the safe. Like I
That's
legit had to leave the
Why does every story
casino.
have like a conflict with you? Like you couldn't just tell a story about you won $1,600 at one time.
I was freaking out, dude. I thought I was going. I won it, and I thought I was going to
Next
lose it.
next time you tell, if there's another point in life when you get ready to tell this $1,600 jackpot story, forget the whole ID getting scammed
But
or
it was
and
scary. I thought I was going. I won it, and I thought I was going to lose it. I thought this
oh,
motherfucker's going to walk
you
away from the
ruined the
machine
whole
and keep my
story,
sixteen
Michelle.
hundred.
Take it from a professional storyteller. You ruined the whole story right there. It's
I
like,
didn't ruin it. I was scared I was going to lose it. I won it. I'm like,
it's
oh
like
wait, they might walk away and be like, this bitch
it's
wasn't even at the
nonsense.
fucking machine and just keep my
It,
1,600.
that's legit nonsense. That's legit nonsense. You just don't even need to have that part to it. beyond
Well,
that.
that's how I felt at the time. I was like, "Give me my 1600." They're like, "Give me your driver's license." I'm like, "My passport's in the safe
No, it's like
at the hotel across the street."
it's a
They're
federal
like, "We
law.
ain't paying you." I'm like,
It's a
I
federal
don't
law
want to leave this machine."
that if you win,
But it
yeah,
was
it's a
cool.
tax
Yeah, the
law.
guy was like, "Oh, I'm right here," and it only took me like, I don't know, 5 minutes to
It's a
go to the
tax
hotel,
law.
5 minutes to get back, and
It's a
they
tax
took
law. It's
out
the same
like
thing with poker.
a
It's the
third
same
of the
thing with poker.
taxes.
What?
They take out like a third of what you win.
If you tell them to, they don't have to. If you don't pay taxes, you tell them don't take nothing out.
Well, I wanted to take taxes, so I wasn't responsible for it when I filed taxes for the year.
Exactly, because you're trying to get some money back.
Well, 18 would have been pissed.
Man, I don't believe in rebate checks from the government. I never got one.
Well, when you have to pay taxes
Don't
anyway,
know what those are either.
no, because
Exactly.
we used to have to pay like seriously, we used to have to pay like
What?
$2,000-3,000 a year in taxes to the government when we
No,
filed.
exactly. What is that?
No, we owed the government that much. Do you know how
Yeah,
fucking
you don't know. So
pissed
what do you owe the
we
government
would
that
have
much for? What do
been
you owe
if
money
I
for?
didn't
Why
pay
do you owe
taxes
the
on that
government
money
money?
and we had to pay
Why
taxes on
do
top of
you
that?
owe the government money? What was the contract? What do you owe with the what do you owe the government money for? That's what I want to know. What
Because
do
we
you do?
made too much money.
Say that again. What?
We made too much money.
And that's a bad thing. And now you owe them money
Yeah,
for
you don't
it?
know that? If you make too much money, you have to pay the
Michelle,
government.
you sound like a brainwashed bozo, but
No, I'm
like
not.
you.
Ask your chat. If you make too much
No, I'm
money, you
sure
have
that
to pay
you're
the
correct in
government.
the thought process. I'm saying people that think like you are brainwashed bozos.
We're not
92.
brainwashed. We have to pay the
Yes,
government
you
like
are, Michelle. You've been so
$3,000, the
brainwashed. It's
IRS every year.
ridiculous. These arbitrary, non-existent like forces
No,
you're scared
it's
of.
real life,
That's
Ski.
that's extortion by
Well, read your chat.
intimidation.
I'm not reading
That's
it.
extortion by intimidation because you think if you don't pay
It's
your
not
300, oh, yeah,
intimidation. If
read
you
your
don't pay
card,
the
read your
IRS, you go to
house.
jail.
You're being extorted and
That's how they
intimidated.
got what's his name?
Fuck
Who's
them.
that
That's
gangster guy?
Al
They got him on
Capone.
tax evasion. He murdered
Yeah.
Capone. Capone
Uh huh.
murdered so many fucking people, and they got him on tax evasion.
He's a gangster.
Yeah, and he murdered how many people? And the only thing that brought him down was
Never,
tax
never murdered
evasion.
anybody. Yeah, yeah. Well,
IRS
yeah,
won't
they
fuck
got.
around. If you don't pay your
Well,
taxes, they
shit,
can seize
get out of
everything
here
you
with the
own.
nonsense. Get out of there. I'm trying to tell you you're a complete airhead.
Why?
What
For
do you
paying
do?
taxes on something?
Yes, and you pay taxes every day. It's called sales tax. Every time you go to the store and buy
But you
something,
still have to pay the
they
government
can they
taxes,
can tax the
Ski.
businesses. They can tax the enterprises. They can tax the industries. They
But
can
they
tax the
still
people that
tax
make
you for the
money.
money that
They
you
can't
have.
tax me and you. They can't tax a regular motherfucker for making regular
When
money.
when
You
I
tax
sell
the
this
gazillion
house,
dollar flipper. But you know
I'm
what
gonna
they
have
do,
to pay
Michelle? They give
taxes
those
on my
people tax
profit.
rate. They get less taxes. They get less
No,
taxes.
Ski. Read your
They get
chat. I'm not even reading it.
forget the chat. What are you trying to
You don't
discredit?
understand.
Michelle, you don't understand.
No,
You've been
you don't
brainwashed.
understand.
You don't understand, Michelle. You don't understand. Michelle, you don't understand. I win that one. All right, now we're talking in circles. Michelle, you are not Al Capone. Oh man, that was funny. Golly, golly. Thank you, Lectin, for posting the link. Can somebody please give me $1 for a sandwich? It's over here. What's under the name of that channel? Whatever the dumb stuff is on here. I'm babbling. I'm babbling, thinking out loud. Unfortunately, my out loud thoughts are not very cohesive. So this looks like Skimask Andy, and we'll see. Queen Bee. This is a woman named Queen Bee watching whenever Morbid called in to talk to me and Michelle. He called in to talk to me. Michelle ended up being an obtuse interjection.
Disconnected.
Ugh, what? Oh, it went dead that fast. Well, that's what the fuck. Oh, this is a more modern rock. I forgot I changed the station. All right, Michelle, you're a Republican, and I don't even talk politics. This was not meant to become a political discussion about whatever. We get taxed out of the wages, yes, exactly. Federal income tax is whack in its own right. Taxing minimum wage or regular wage people, that's insane to me. I'm not saying don't tax nobody. You could make enough money taxing the businesses alone. What's up, Lori? The country of America would have more than enough money if they just taxed the businesses alone, the ones that got billions of dollars. They do tax them, but they get fucking a gazillion tax breaks. What do you think? Do you think the government says we don't even need that much money? No, they still want that money. They just pass it on to other people like you and I. Yeah, so as I was saying, I never got a single rebate in my life. I don't participate in the government. They sent me to prison one time for over 3 years. When I got out, they said I owed them like $4 grand. Well, how the fuck do I owe you money? You just locked me up. We don't got no trade off here. I got out of prison still owing them debt. Like the government's whack as fuck, and I wish that it didn't exist. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, we living in Mexico or Afghanistan, or, North Korea. Maybe not. We all seem to be pretty civilized and get along. We could figure something else out other than the fucking way things are exactly. I'm not saying we don't need government, but like some of that shit is way across the fucking line. Saying like, for instance, Michelle saying, when you really start to ask somebody, she was going along with it for a second unknowingly, exposing how stupid the whole shit really is. Oh yeah, Michelle, what do you pay him? Oh, we pay him 3,000, this and that. That's not even a lot of money now that I think about it, but it's a fair amount, I guess. Then they give people. It's just such a racket. I need to get a beverage. It's such a racket. Michelle with a foot injury. I wanted to hear. Okay, but basically, Michelle wanted to ask for money from the chat. She's trying to plant the seed. Please, nobody nurture that seed. I'm just kidding. Everybody go and give Michelle a cash app. Michelle, what's your cash app? I'm playing. Do not put your cash app. Do not do it. Shit. Got cotton out at the wazoo. Whatever she was saying is right. Guys, I'll keep live streaming. Ugh, look at that name came through. Ring Schmiegelbody dying. Oh, come on, that wasn't cool. You're a hater. See, that's why Donna wouldn't be a streamer. She's smart. You know, she's brave to even come on. My chat in particular has a couple of bad apples. How many moderators are in here? What happens if you don't pay? What happens if you won $200,000 and didn't pay anything? So what would they do to you? Don't you just owe them money? Tax evasion, like the shit you're talking about, they got Al Capone for. It wasn't for not paying taxes, Michelle. You don't think Al Capone would have paid this shit off? They didn't get Al Capone for not paying taxes, Michelle. No, he had no problem paying taxes. That was some made up bullshit. You're not gonna get a tax evasion charge, okay? That's tax evasion would refer to somebody lying about their taxes and stealing money and doing so, like to make themselves more qualified to get some grant or whatever. I'm not saying that's what Al Capone did, but I know that Al Capone did not go to prison for not paying taxes. He made more money than anybody for a period of time in the whole country. Like there was no athlete, no entertainer, nobody more money earning. No one had more revenue for a couple of years in the 20s than Al Capone. He made like $100 million in one of those years. Back in the 20s, it's like $1 billion. What if you don't file, Michelle? There, it's all even working your way to the point. And why would you not file? Well, you don't need the government. You don't. If you were truly self-employed, you would need to file taxes. Drug dealers don't file taxes. They're self-employed. That's the most genuine self-employment industry. What got him locked up in my version of reality? I don't know. You guys know I got an Al Capone tattoo. I don't know what got him locked up. Non-payment of taxes. Where did you ever agree to pay taxes? That's my thing. You pay taxes every time you buy something. It's sales tax, right? I pay taxes literally every single day. Michelle, you brainwashed bozo. I'm not worried about why you got locked up. I know what it was, tax evasion. So what do you? So tell me what the situation was. Did he owe $1 million and say I ain't paying it, and then he went to prison? Is that what happened? Like are you telling me he'd rather go to prison than pay the money? Is that not like a way of extortion? I don't know. This is crazy. That's what the point. There you go, tornado sunflower. Who signed up for that? I renounced that. I don't have no damn number. I didn't. That's not me. I didn't sign up for that. I never asked for it. They didn't. They didn't. You don't bestow something upon me. You're not God. Who is that? Who are they? You don't give me a number. You're 9190. Whoa, 741163. What? No, I'm not. So your social security number. I denounce all of that shit. I don't have to be held to an identity for one existence. One identity for my entire existence, rather. Come on now. You don't have to keep your name. Get out of this little fucking foreign land I'm trapped in. I've been a political prisoner my whole life. I haven't got. I'm here for a tip for all night. Thinking that person there. One of my favorite people. I'm not gonna single them out so that anybody can go and hate on them though. I don't think I'm gonna end this stream. Just got bummed out all of a sudden. All this tax talk made me think all the money I don't have to worry about. Capone was convicted on 5 counts of income tax evasion in October 1731, and a week later to 11 years. Damn. So can you tell me the crime? I get they're charged. Like, what did he do? Income tax evasion. And he got 11 years. he was convicted. So did he fight it and go to trial and lose? And then what were the circumstances? I'll just look at all of them. That's, actually I won't. It's going to end the stream point. I won't even remember it. Hopefully. Like a man on the boulevard don't have to worry about taxes. Leave money hand to hand. I know I got that echo. Let me fix that. I need to put an echo. We'll just put automatically at that mic level. Does it sound better? Does that sound better? How about a cash app? Anybody want to give me $1? Or can I have $1? Oh, let's see. Oh, I gotta put this phone on the charger too. Oh, I did get some cash apps. I got 2 cash apps. Thank you guys. I don't know why my phone would be turned volume turned down. I'm totally into gangster stuff. But have you ever been to the Mob Museum in Las Vegas? I didn't think so. I have. I've been there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Making sure I got my card. All right. Hey, thank you guys. Hey, let them. Do you still use Instagram? I'm gonna message you on there real quick. I don't actually know exactly who they are, but I'm gonna message you and tell you who I think they are. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a message here. I'm gonna delete this message right away though after I send it out of my inbox. So can you go on your Instagram real quick so I can just know that I sent it, you saw it, then I unsend it. She's not on there. I think that blessing left it tonight. Another one bites the dust. Oh, I just got a cat chat. Oh, that was so nice. Oh, thank you, my friend. I'm glad to get some cash out tonight. Oh, I keep going. Oh, we're gonna start. Oh. Yes, it's pretty cool. I have taken it. I didn't. It was kind of boring though, Michelle. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't do the tour part. That's what lame people do, Michelle. You waited in the tour. The tour is just like the guy walks you around the museum. That's so lame, Michelle. No, I went there with somebody and we just walked around the museum ourselves and looked at all the shit and saw the exhibits and whatnot. We didn't need somebody to explain the shit we were looking at to us. Let me back up. Oh, you can back wherever you want, as long as where that is not right in my front. Because if you are near me, it's gonna be bad for you. You don't want to come back on the panel, no, do you? Even know what I will do if that ever happened again. Oh, I would kick you back off like Does anybody want Michelle to come back up? Michelle's fascinated with gangster tours. It was boring to me. It was boring to me. People with old guns. All I kept thinking was, damn, they used to have to fight with these things? Dang. Don't look like it would do shit. They were a lot more gangster with their melee attacks. Press 1 if you want Michelle to come back up. No. Press two if you want Michelle to come back. I lived in Las Vegas, Michelle. How about you? I lived in Vegas twice. I mean, my girlfriend at the time lived there. I guess I just stayed with her, but that still counts, right? Otherwise, Michelle, you ain't never lived anywhere, right? You can't use that against me. You never lived there. You've been like 10 times. That's not as good as living there, Michelle. Every day I was there. Actually, some of my favorite and best live streams was before. Oh, hey, another one. There we go. Once in the chat. See, I would have had this thing on. I would have been getting more because people would have heard that thing and would have got we would have got excited. I'm sitting there all night with my thing, with my notifications. All right, let me get something to drink real quick. Michelle, you come up and tell them, see if you got a good story. I got to get a beverage. Please don't show your titties, Michelle. I do not want to traumatize any young children or any humans in general. So I'll be right back. Can you handle that like an adult? I'm going to turn the radio down. Michelle, what are you doing? Hey, you guys, I'll be right back. What the hell, Michelle?
Hey, oh shit, I'm sorry. I thought he kicked me. So the Flamingo Hotel. So I'm totally in like mob stuff. It's really cool. And if you didn't know, like Las Vegas actually started out as like mob territory. It was desert and people in Vegas, they like needed to figure out how to move money. I'm gonna put my chat on so I can see if you're paying attention. So people in Vegas, they need to learn like how to move money. And so Vegas was like a desert. And so I can't remember who it was, but somebody decided to like buy like land there and open a casino. So Bugsy Siegel, have you heard of Bugsy Siegel? He's like a huge mob boss. Thumbs up if you've heard of Bugsy Siegel. Yes, no. 'Cause, I mean, it makes sense if you give me a thumbs up if you know who Bugsy Siegel was. Your safe speak. Do you know who Bugsy Siegel? Yes. Do you know who Bugsy Siegel is?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so Bugsy Siegel was a mob boss, right? So Vegas was like desert, and the mob was in New York, and they were getting heat. So they were trying to figure out like how they could make money. So they were like, Las Vegas is a fucking desert. Let's open casinos. So Bugsy Siegel is one of the first mob bosses that moved to Vegas, and he built a hotel. And the hotel that he built was the Flamingo Hotel. So the Flamingo Hotel is actually really awesome, Ski. I'm sure you've been there, but you've never really paid attention. Have you been there? So when you go outside of the Flamingo Hotel, there's like a little courtyard out there. And there's like a headstone and stuff, and there's like this really awesome shit out there. Well, under the Flamingo Casino, there is an underground, like
Hey,
kind of like
Michelle.
maze, like a cave under the
Hey,
casino.
Michelle.
Because
Tell me
Bugsy
about the
Siegel was
video.
really paranoid, super paranoid. He didn't trust anyone. So under the casino, there was like an exit tour, like for his cars to go through to escape and stuff. This is way back in like the 40s, right? But when he built the casino, under the casino, he had a private garage for his drivers to get him out, in case anybody tried to like want to hitman him or something. So he met a girl, and she was redheaded, and she was really, really pale. And she kind of was like in with another gang, like another gang person. I have to Google it to figure out who she was in with, but she was in with her brothers, and like her brothers didn't like him and they wanted to murder him, right? But he fell in love with her, and she was very, very pale with red hair. He named the casino after her. Uh, I want to flip to Google to find out, right? But yes, he got sniped by a sniper, right? And he was paranoid for a reason, right? So he got sniped in his hotel because of her, and he got sniped at the Flamingo Casino. But she set it up. His flamingo, the flamingo that he named the Flamingo Casino after, got him sniped in the Flamingo Casino. Though that, if you ever go to Vegas, because I've been like 10,000 times, trust me, take the mob tour. It is the most exciting, awesome. Every time I go, I take it because like I always like AT and I went. We've gone twice. I've gone with girlfriends. Every time I go with a girlfriend, I take the mob tour again, and it's still awesome. But the mob tour goes into like all the hotels on Fremont Street, like the Golden Treasure, whatever it is, Ski. You know what I'm talking about, like the old hotels, the old casinos, like on Fremont. Hello, Ski.
No, I don't.
You say you lived in Vegas. You don't know
So
all the
what?
old casinos that are on Fremont, like the old
I
worn
live
down
in Vegas
casinos.
now. I I currently.
Yeah, right now, like on Fremont, all the casinos there on Fremont. They're like
Okay,
shitty ass
casinos. Yeah.
casinos.
Okay. No, there are casinos. Yeah.
Yeah, they're old. They're all mob tour things. Yeah, I mean, look up the
I
look
believe you.
up. I mean, I can't give you like tour by tour by tour, but look up the Flamingo Casino. Bugsy built the hotel. He was always paranoid. That's why there's a private like um car garage under there, and it's not accessible to the public. It's still under there. It's like a maze to where he could get his getaway. But actually, Flamingo, the woman that he was dating, she set him up to be murdered, and he was a sniper, but he was sniped by.
Mm-mm. That was an air ball, Michelle. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. I know a rotten tomato when I smell one. That was a rotten tomato. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. 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 Boo. Take that trashy story back where you found it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't know what you were even talking about. It was so non-coherent.
what was she even talking about? I just kept hearing Bugsy Siegel and Pink Flamingo. I'm like, it rhymes. What the fuck? That's all the whole story sounded like 10 minutes of her saying Bugsy Siegel, Pink Flamingo, whatever. Gee. I couldn't, if you were going to give me some money to tell you what she was talking about, like if I had to pass a test and it was with like a 75 or something, you asked me 10 questions about that last 20 minutes or whatever. I don't even know how long was she on. I've lost track of time. She talked me into a damn delirium. Oh, fuck, it's a Twilight Zone now. Let me compose myself. That was a weird little shift in momentum. You started grilling me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I didn't expect her to hijack the show and become like a A&E failed wannabe panelist. Mm-hmm. 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 Thank you. She's and what she's telling you guys is not even necessary. So there's a place in Las Vegas. It's called the Mob Museum. It's exactly that. They got like a couple of old artifacts from way back in the day, like cars that were used in like shootouts. They do. It's just like any other museum. Like if you went to a museum about Native American history, and there'd be a bunch of teepees and paintings of buffaloes and things like that. It's the exact same thing for the mob. Uh, it's only a small period, anyways. You got to see if you've seen movies, you know all the mob history. If you're into any mob movie, they've made a history about every event now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You have a second better story than the Beat Bugsy Siegel? Like, what else do you know about mobs?
So I
Hello?
didn't finish the story about him.
Go
So
ahead.
he was this big mafia crime boss, right? But he wanted to go straight. And he wanted to own like this casino so he'd go straight, right? And he was dating a girl and her last name was Hill. So he went into partners with this guy called Wilkerson. He was like this gossip columnist person, right? And he went into partners with this guy. But he invested all the money, and Wilkerson kind of only invested a little bit of it. And so Wilkerson, like, got in touch with Hill's brother and convinced the brother to be the sniper to kill him so that Wilkerson would own all the shares in the hotel. And the mob was actually pretty pissed off at him because he decided he didn't want to be a mob boss anymore. He wanted to have this hotel and go straight. And like once you're in a gang, you can never get out of the gang. You know that terminology? Like once you're in, you don't get out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he wanted out. He wanted out of being a mob boss. He wanted to own a hotel. He also, the El Cortez. Isn't that another casino? Have you ever heard of that? El Cortez? Yeah, it's like a little shitty casino in Vegas. But so he was opening two of them. So he wanted to get out of the mob and he wanted to go straight. and he wanted to like put his money into casinos, make his fucking money, and get out of the mob. But because he was a hitman and he knows so much shit about everybody, you don't go straight after you know all that stuff. So he invested millions and millions and millions of dollars in these casinos. And the mob's like, oh, you ain't fucking going straight. And he fell in love with a girl and he named the casino Flamingo, right? And they're like, oh, you're fucking pussy whipped. Now you're gonna get out the fucking mob. Oh, fuck you. You ain't getting out this mob. You're pussy whipped. Now you're dead. And so they legit killed him because he wanted to go straight on the straight and narrow. So he fucking lost his life because he fell in love with a girl, right? And he wanted to go on the straight and narrow. So they fucking murdered him. Sorry. I mean, if that's not, I mean, the guy decided he wanted to go straight. He wanted to stop killing people. He wanted out of the mob. He invested millions of dollars from killing people in these beautiful casinos, and the Flamingo still stands. Like that hotel is legit where all this shit happened, and the Flamingo still stands. It's a very pretty hotel. Have you been there?
Yeah, I have been to that one.
It's a very pretty hotel. But like all that
People
shit went down
don't
at
realize
that
how many
fucking
casinos
hotel
there are in
in like the
Vegas. There's
40s.
like 100 casinos.
Like the story I'm telling you, all that shit went down there. He was shot on his couch, and Wilkerson was his partner. But Wilkerson was like a gossip columnist or whatever in California. Like he didn't have no money. Wilkerson just like talked him into doing the shit, and like because he was like a writer. And Bugsy's like, all right, you're right. I want to go straight. I want to go straight. I want to get away from the mob. So he decided, like, hey, I want out of this gang activity. I got money. I'm gonna put money in a casino. I'm gonna go straight. I'm in love with this girl. And the mob was like, oh, fucking no way, bullshit. You know too much shit on us. You ain't going straight. So they fucking murdered him, like, right when the hotel was opening. I mean, I'm sorry. I find shit like that interesting. I like history
Right. So
stuff like
what's
that.
story number two? Do you have another? What's another cool mob story?
Well,
Let's
on
hear.
that, and if you lived in, I mean, if you lived in Vegas on the ghost on that tour, the mob tour, they bring you to that light pole where Tupac was shot, that intersection where he was
Oh,
shot
you
and
know,
killed.
the tour is something that drives around.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You get in a van
I don't.
and
I
they
never.
drive you from
No,
like
no.
casino to casino, place to place. It's not a walking tour. They even
No,
stop at.
hold
Wait,
on.
wait, wait. This is so cool,
You
right?
know
They
what the mob
even
museum
stop
is?
at a
Do you know what the
dispensary for
mob
you to
museum is?
use the
Because the
restroom.
mob museum is a building that you go to that has a bunch of setups like
No,
little
that's at the
exhibits.
end of the tour.
Oh,
That's at the very end of the tour. You
that's what I've
pay
been
and they
to.
put you in
I
a
ain't going with
van
the mob
and
part.
they bring you to all these places and you drive up and then they tell you the history of the building and then you get back in the van and they bring you to another casino and they tell you the history about the building and they drive you all around. They brought us to the intersection where Tupac got shot.
Michelle is talking in circles now. Uh-uh. Jeez Louise. Mm, mm, mm. Really hot. That's why I had her up. Mm, 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 mm. She thought she was sick too. I said, "Do you got an interesting second story about the mob?" And she just started telling me the exact same story again. Oh man, cute. That was a meatloaf sandwich. Exquisite. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Got a point. Michelle, I've done the exact same thing. That's the opposite of walking around. You're right. You don't walk around. You're getting driven around. That's lame. Go to the mob museum, like I said. That's what started the whole story. You got to always add an extra. We don't want to do none, but in all honesty, Michelle, you got scammed. That's a scam right there. That drive around thing, that shit ain't worth it. You got scammed. That shit ain't. What'd you pay for that? Probably like $200 something. You got it. My homeboys in Hollywood pull that same scam. Tourists every day give them 50, $60 and drive them around to a few places with a couple of made up stories. You ain't even went to the real places, Michelle. Mm-hmm. 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 Time out for Michelle. Had enough of her shit. Get that off the screen too. Oh, those are so good, but they're hot afterwards. Woo.
Power off.
Michelle trying to one up me. All I said was the mom museum school. Miss Show Off over here with the extra cool. I went on the drive around. I didn't even know what the hell she was talking about. She thought when she's saying she went on the mom museum tour, it sounded to me like she had somebody walk her around the inside of the damn mom museum. Wow, that's the tour. Can't you do that on your own? Gee. I think she made that up. They don't drive you to no damn place that Tupac got killed. I know what that is. It's at Tropicana in Paradise. I think it's on Paradise for sure. Those are streets in Las Vegas. It's completely unremarkable. There's no graffiti monument. There's no significant marking to even let you know that happened. There's like any other human got killed. No one's gonna remember that place. Like, do they remember where Elvis was when he died? No, they might have when he first died for a while. People don't even know what it is anymore. Kids and shit, young people, like talking about the Beatles. And then the Beatles is like that's what I would have thought was like an older generation of the music that was like popular before my time. Tupac is actually kids now. Taking the video that way. Oh, that was about a food that I just took. Hmm. Tasty though. I said it is spicy now. I said it's runny. I'm like a heroin junkie. My runny nose so long. Does anybody else feel like that was when they eat spicy food? That was a lot too. The meatloaf is not spicy, but these hot and spicy barbecue chips, they are exactly that. Trying to like lick my tongue on paper. How do I get this shit off my tongue? Well, it tasted good while I was chewing them. Oh, it's not so pleasant afterwards. Yeah. Well, the Mob Museum is about all of the mob, but I would agree, pretty boring.
Power on. You are now paired. Enjoy.
Kelly is the new boss of Mob. Let's try and see if we get anybody else besides Michelle. Oh, it's all we got is Michelle. She's the only person to take the link is Michelle. What's up there? You got a second story now, Michelle. No? Damn, that sucks. Huh. Really? Why? Well, that's dumb. That's pretty stupid. Why'd you do that? No, I don't think I would have.
Are you there? I sent you a text.
What happened?
I sent you a text.
Okay.
I've done everything in Vegas ski. I'm really sorry that you didn't know about the tour that ends at the Mob Museum. We did the fucking tour, and when it ended, we were dropped off at the Mob Museum. It was the tour before then, and we actually took a potty break in the middle at a fucking dispensary.
Just for the record, Michelle, you only have this text now number. I don't even know how you got that.
Let me tell you about the stop at the dispensary potty break. We were with these two fucking old ass Karens, right? And the driver's like, we're going to take a bathroom break. And he stopped at a dispensary, obviously, for everyone else on the tour bus. And these two fucking old ass Karens are like, I don't know why we're stopping at a weed factory. This is ridiculous. We want to talk to your supervisor. Why do we have to get out and go use the bathroom at a weed place? We're not going to the weed place. They want us to show our IDs when we walk in the door. We're not giving our IDs to go use the bathroom in a weed place. And we're just like, shut the fuck up, Karen. And
What does
Adrian
a
were
valid
buying pot
concern? These
there,
women
right?
don't want to have to give their ID to go into the weed place. These are like older ladies
Well,
that
you
don't
have
want
to
to.
give your driver's license to go into a dispensary.
They don't want to have to go through that hassle. They want to go to the bathroom somewhere where it's public. I don't blame them.
The driver
It'd be like trying to tell old women you got to go in the bar to go to the bathroom. It's like a bar.
stopped at a dispensary in the middle of our trip so that we could buy weed. Right?
Well, he's a okay, so you got to take.
The driver's cool as fuck. We tipped the
He's
fuck
a shithead. He's a shithead,
awesome.
Michelle. He's an irresponsible shithead.
Awesome.
So he's one of them. I'm telling you, I know friends like that in Hollywood. That was not a tour guide. That was somebody on his own little thing, hustled you out of a couple bucks.
They have a fucking van with the logo on the side.
It's a vinyl wrap. It's like less than $500. They make that in the first day.
They've got a company. You can go on Groupon.com and get a Groupon for their company.
Then they offer their services for hire. Their contract basically, and they get that Groupon, and then they create the little.
Yeah, we paid. It's normally like $125 per person. Yeah, and we paid like $99 a person. It's fucking intense.
You got some good deal, don't you, you bozo? You got scammed out of a couple $100. Good for them.
No, it's $125 per person, and we went on Groupon and paid $100 per person. We saved $25.
You think you're doing that because it's through Groupon, though? You got scammed by a couple of local, you knuckleheads.
No, if anybody ever takes trips,
you got scammed.
If y'all ever take a trip, go on Groupon first.
I know what Groupon is. That's how. So on Groupon, my ex-girlfriend went on there and bought some people to like help her move, basically, like paid them, and they came over and bought.
Groupon is the best. If you guys go on trips and you want to do like an excursion or something,
people that came over there were a couple of
Groupon
people.
We got it was like a 4-pass deal to Vegas. The ultimate pass or whatever. You know, go here, see all these things, and like in Vegas.
Ooh, I'm allergic to Michelle. I'm in a bad reaction here. Jeez Louise, Michelle. She got scammed. Michelle, you got scammed. As simple as that. A couple of local yokels put a bogus Groupon ad up there, and a tourist like yourself comes along and decides that they're gonna pay for it. A couple of local yokels. You got scammed. You got buncoed. You got buncoed, Michelle. All right. That story is not a good one. That was like worse, way worse story than the damn
Are you
prostitute.
insane?
What was that?
Are you insane? Did you check your chat? Did you check your text fucking message? It's me and 18 with what's his name?
Check these
Chris
text messages.
Angel.
Stop checking this number, Michelle. What is this?
Fucking
What is it?
18 with Chris Angel, right? I've done every fucking thing in Vegas that you could
Yeah, I didn't
fucking
get no
imagine
picture.
doing.
Oh, you're
See?
making up a. You're making
That
up
was a
pictures.
meet
I
and
didn't
greet with Chris Angel. See? Yeah,
get.
we've
Look
done
at this.
everything in Vegas.
Why do you
That
look
was
like
a
Howard Stern?
backstage meet and greet with Chris Angel. Yeah, and there's ATN on the other side. We have done every fucking thing in Vegas you could ever imagine.
No, you haven't.
Want to bet?
Yes.
We've even fucking hired an escort. Don't ever hire a fucking prostitute in Vegas.
Me?
Anyone.
I've employed a couple.
Yeah, well, okay, so they say like here's the deal with hookers in Vegas. Here's the deal.
Hookers and prostitutes are two different things.
No, here's the deal with the hookers in Vegas when they pass out those business cards. True story.
You got the
True,
lame ones, the ones
true
with the business
story.
card.
Let me tell you how it works in Vegas.
Oh
Let
my
me tell you
God.
how it works in Vegas, right?
Let's hear
I
it.
love my husband. Well, I still love my ex-husband, but I loved my husband. So we go to Vegas, right? And I'm like, babes, you've been so fucking good to me. I love you so much. You've been there through my stroke. I'm gonna let you have some fun. Let's get a girl to come up to our hotel. So we get on this website, right? And we're like looking at girls. I'm like, oh, she's fucking hot. Like she's cute. Yeah, like I'd be with her. Blah 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 blah. So we call this place, right? On this one girl.
Do you
And the
know
girl,
that that industry is
this is a great
supported
story. This is a
only
great
by
fucking. You want stories? I'll tell you a
mainly
story about Vegas.
child sex workers? Do you know that like
They're not
the
child
whole
sex workers.
online
These are
escorting
adults.
and the Vegas prostitution?
These
A
are
lot of the girls
adults.
are 16, 17, 15-year-old runaway girls. Did you know
These
that,
are
Michelle?
fucking adults. Ski.
Okay, what about the ones that ain't though? There's a lot that aren't.
Well, we didn't have any child sex workers, so that doesn't even like
Yeah, I'm
count.
saying that it's the same industry you're
You
supporting.
want
It's
a
like, oh,
story or
you didn't
not?
buy your chicken nuggets. What if eating chicken nuggets meant that like a little kid got killed, but you're not buying your chicken nuggets from McDonald's. You get yours from Burger King.
Don't you wear Nikes?
This is not. That's not got nothing to do with child
Oh
sex.
yes. Nikes are
No,
made in
no.
China,
What
and
does
they've got
Nike
like
have to do
10-year-old
with,
kids
with child
working
sex
fucking
trafficking?
factory lines, like
What?
18 hours a day making your fucking shoes.
That has nothing to do with child
Oh
sex. They're not.
yes.
They're not
Oh
sexually
yes.
trafficking
Nikes
those
are made
kids.
on
They're
fucking
just making them work for
ginormous ones
nothing. That's way
for
way less.
15 cents a day.
They're both bad, Michelle. Tit for tat. I'm not. I don't
Hey, shut
directly.
the fuck up. I'm telling you a
I
great
don't
story
go
about
and
hookers
like
in
find
Vegas.
a little kid and make him make me a pair of
Dude, I'm
shoes.
telling
You're
you a great
making.
story about
You're
hookers in
you're like
Vegas with 18 and
legitimately.
I.
That was a terrible analogy, Michelle.
How
That's
can you
Nike.
interrupt a great story about hookers in
How
Vegas?
is that a great? You're talking about buying a prostitute. That's not a
I'm
great
talking
story.
about hookers in Vegas and my husband and I. How can you beat
That's a
that story?
terrible story, Michelle. You're talking about pervertness.
What's pervertness? I was married. We were hiring a fucking hooker.
You just probably got horny and you wanted an excuse to bring a chick in. It's okay.
No, he didn't get horny. That was my gift to him because he was so good to me after my stroke. It was fun. I thought it was going to be fun, but it turned out to a fucking nightmare. Our
Oh,
nickname
I
for
don't
each
want to hear the
other,
story. I don't want to
our
hear your
nickname for each
made up
other is
story.
3 and 0.
With who?
3 and 0. That's our nickname to each other. 3 and 0.
3 and 0.
3 and 0. 3 and 0. That's our nickname for each other.
3 and up.
3 and 0.
3 and 0.
Mhm. That's our nickname for each other. 3 and 0.
What's
You
it?
know what 3 and 0 means, right?
I have no idea. I hope. No, I don't. What's it?
Basketball, football, 3 and 0.
No, like what does 3 and 0 mean? You're up three games to 0.
There you go.
What does that mean? 3 games to 0. What's the
3 to 0.
Michelle, what do you? Makes no sense.
I'm trying to tell you my story. This is a fucking great biggest story, and you keep interrupting
It's
me.
garbage.
Dude,
Bottom.
everything I say is fucking garbage, but my stories are fucking golden. My stories are golden, and you say they're
Michelle,
garbage.
I'd rather
So let
rot to
me tell
death
you
in
something.
a
If my
sardine
stories are
can
so
than listen to
garbage,
another minute of your
I have a
story.
feeling. I have a feeling that you're not going to jail.
Michelle, I would rather go to jail than listen to another. I'm just kidding.
You're fucking full of shit. You know when I roll through on the 13th that you are actually going to be excited to meet me in person. You are.
There's a 94% likelihood I will have long skirted.
You're gonna skirt. You're not gonna go to jail. Positive thoughts, Ski. You're not gonna go to jail. You're not.
Michelle,
You're not.
at least you can laugh at life, right?
You're not gonna go to jail. Positive thoughts, dude.
Who gives a shit? Stop saying that freaking word.
Well, you're not. Because I'm
Blah
going
blah
through on the
blah blah
13th
blah.
and you have to be
Michelle,
there to meet me.
you're like bad luck. You know what? I want whatever you to
Bullshit.
say.
I'm
That
positive
I
luck.
feel
I'm
the
bringing
worst
all the
luck
luck.
ever, Michelle. Michelle, you
I'm
believe me. I'm a
bringing all
lucky
the
guy.
luck. I'm
I'm
walking
a
on.
lucky guy. You are terrible luck, Michelle. You're out of here on that significant moment. It all came to me all at once. She's terrible luck. Terrible luck. Got me over here all discombobulated. I gotta go get a napkin. Science is busted open from these freaking hot ass Doritos. Sneeze fest. She didn't even say bless you when I sneezed. That's how I knew she was a devil. A devil in a cheap disguise. Your makeup running off. I see your red glowing uh, burn up skin underneath. Thank you. Jeez Louise. Michelle wants to tell a story about a Vegas and her having a threesome. Was the hook? Michelle, this is not even a funny story. Why's it got to be about a hooker too, Michelle? Is there any reason you chose that? I think what she's gonna do is tell us a story about she was the hooker and what a married couple did. Hmm. Give her your best shot. Try to tell a good story.
Dude, I'm really getting tired because I'm hurting and I'm on Flexural and stuff. So I'm about to drop if you keep throwing me backstage. We could have a great conversation tonight, or you can just be a jackass. Literally, you make up your fucking mind. I got stories. I got stories.
No, see, now you're being
But you need to be
funny.
a jackass because if you throw me backstage again, I'm done. Literally,
You're being
I got
funny,
some
Michelle.
stories.
That's the problem. They're not. You got a lot of
This is why
stories.
you never hire a fucking hooker in Vegas. I'm telling men this, right? So we went on this website, and there was this really hot chick, and we're like, okay. I was like, baby, yeah, she's hot. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm bi, I don't mind. But I was like, 18, you've taken such good care of me. When I had my stroke, blah blah. I'm giving you a present. He's like, bae,
Why do women
I
always
only
think
want you.
that
No, I'm
sex is a present? That's not nothing material. That's not a present.
to me it was.
That's not a present, Michelle.
So anyway, so look, chick
I just
shows
want
up.
y'all to know that,
Yeah,
ladies,
I'm
giving
listen,
a man some
listen.
sexual
Chick shows
activities
up.
is not a gift.
So when you call a website
It's
in
not a gift,
Vegas,
Michelle. That's a terrible
it's
thought
not
process.
the chick.
You're not giving him a present, Michelle. Come on now.
We're married. It was a present. It's not
No, it
the
wasn't.
chick in the picture.
It's
So the first chick that
you.
showed up, we
Michelle is
hired
not a
this
present,
gorgeous
though. You
girl
don't
with
understand
dark
that?
brunette
That's
hair. She was
disgusting.
beautiful. So the chick
So
that
good.
showed up the first time was this 5'2" girl, and she was about 160 pounds, and she had Converse tennis shoes on and shorts. And we
So
opened the
you have to do it?
door, and now remind you, I'm a former escort. So we opened the door, and
The
we're like,
phrase reminds you, Michelle. You used it
no.
incorrectly there. You
Yeah,
just
we
said
were like,
remind you I'm a female
no.
escort, but you actually should have just
So
said mind you.
we shut the door on her
You,
because it
you
was
used
thick
it.
pictures.
That's terrible grammar, Michelle. You're airballing again.
No,
Turn the camera on, by the way. Why can't we see you on cam?
gorgeous
What are
brunette.
you, special
She was
big
a
shot?
short, blonde-haired girl
Why are
with
you a
short
special
hair
big shot?
with
Michelle,
large girl
why
with
don't you have your
Converse
camera
sneakers,
on?
and we're like, no, thank you,
Oh
and
my
we shut
God,
the door.
Michelle, why don't you have your camera on though?
Because I look like shit. I don't feel like it.
We want to hear you tell the story
Okay,
and see
well,
if
I'm
you,
telling the
and see
story.
you as you do so.
No ski, whatever. I don't have any makeup on. Well, give me like 10 minutes and I'll fucking cam up.
You don't need no makeup. All right, well,
Yeah,
whatever.
I do. Because every time I don't have makeup, you're like, ah, look at her face. She looks old. She looks like she's been drinking. Look how
Oh my
horrible
gosh,
she looks.
bro. They say the same thing about everybody. But, jeez
You
Louise.
really make me get off this fucking sofa and do my makeup in 5 minutes to impress this
It
fucking
says because you're
audience.
smoking. It says because you're smoking. That's what it is, Michelle. You're
I'm not
busted.
smoking.
Turn the camera on right now. I bet you there's smoke in the air.
Smoke in the air. In my
Look at me
three
if you take it.
story, in my three
Yep,
story,
right there in front of you.
huge
Smoky as
lofty
hell.
ceilings.
I bet you neither one of the dogs. I bet you the dog ain't right on you either. Nope.
Do what?
You cammed up 10 minutes ago. Cam up right now. You didn't have no makeup on 10 minutes ago. Good
Yeah,
point.
but I look like shit. They're gonna
Yeah,
clip
but you're
it
smoking.
and they're
Oh, look
gonna
at
get
you
that
getting your.
perfect video
Look at all
to
the
make
time
it
you
for
took,
their
Michelle.
one screenshot to leave on
Yeah.
forever and ever and ever and ever.
Michelle, you're
Gone.
frantically running around trying to hide all that cigarette smoke and the cigarette ash.
Yeah, my
Ashtray.
3,400 square foot house with
You just
vaulted
emptied it.
ceilings
We
is
just heard that.
covered
We
in
just heard the
cigarette smoke.
cigarette ashtray get emptied. I just heard it. I heard that. We just heard that in the background. There it is, right there, Michelle. There it is again.
You heard that?
Yep,
You
we
hear
heard
that?
you
You
hit
want to see what
the
it
ashtray
is?
back down. Yep, yep.
It's me. Sorry, hold on. Let me
Look
flip it around.
at you. Yep, busted. You were smoking.
I'm gonna show you what it was.
No, but you don't know what was it?
It was a bowl. Sorry, guys.
Whatever. It was
Chicken.
behind the bowl. Look past the bowl. What's that?
Tea.
Look at the
Water.
cigarettes right there. Michelle, I see cigarettes.
Where?
Right down
In
at the
here?
bottom. Yes.
You do.
Yes, those are cigarettes.
I haven't smoked them.
How
Literally.
many's in there, Michelle? Count them out. There's 20 cigarettes in a pack.
1,
There's,
2, 3, 4,
you got,
5,
I see
6,
two missing
7.
already.
Hold on.
Two are missing. I seen it, Michelle. You're
No, no, no.
busted on video.
I'll tell you how many are in there.
You're the
No,
not
it's
20,
fine.
not
I'm
the
on
full.
Chantix.
Why are they
1,
opening the full
2,
pack?
3, 4, 5. Hold on.
You're
1,
busted.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, no,
I
we
bought
already
that
saw
pack a
Michelle.
week ago. I bought the pack a week ago. Seriously.
Produce a receipt. Michelle, those cigarettes ain't a week old. He hung up. Oh my gosh. Oh no, that was funny. Jiminy, now that was funny. Yeah, she's smoking. That wasn't even a damn full pack. Full packs don't come open, or unsmoking cigarette don't come in a damn pack like that already open. Like, we'll just put this on there open for your convenience. Oh, Michelle hung up. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Busted with the capital busted. Oh, that was a good jolly little chuckle there. That was funny. That's what I mean. She's funny when she doesn't try to be. You got busted there, Michelle. Got busted, that's all. No, I mean, obviously a grown woman, you can do whatever you want. They're trying to say that you were lying to them. Because I think one of your big things was it was like hard on you to quit smoking. I don't know what that. This is going to be detrimental to your credibility. She tried to say what cigarettes. Oh, I see the little pack of cigarettes poking at the bottom under the screen. I'm like, what are those, Michelle? She's like, what do you mean? She had no play there. That was so hilarious. Oh, that was funny. You're on Jantex? Maybe you should stop smoking while you're on it. You should probably stop smoking while you're taking that. I think that's one of the side effects, or one of the main things. But Shelly, you ain't got to be guilty. I'm not running you into the ground. Uh,
We're friends. I was having a laugh with her. She didn't take that, what you call it. She said if I put her backstage, she was going to drop. So I never put her backstage. And then she hung up on me. She got the last laugh, if you want to call it that. But she got exposed for smoking. What was the cigarette sitting out for then, huh? Good job, Michelle. You've cut all the way back to a couple a day. That's very good. I'm not like the cigarette police, trust me. Good job, Michelle. Whatever you do to help yourself feel better, health-wise, whatever. Right? Michelle, good job. You don't have to prove nothing to us or anybody. Come on now. Right, guys? Well, what do you, okay, so Michelle, you don't need the cigarettes around. You know, come on. If you're really trying to quit, you wouldn't have cigarettes around. I mean, if you really want to be successful at quitting, like if you were an alcoholic, you wouldn't have beer in your fridge or whatever if you were trying to stop drinking. Michelle got busted. MGB is your new name. I think I might take a break, early morning break. I slept all day yesterday, so I'm good for sleep. I'm going to call it a night, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Stephanie. Thank you to Let Them. Thank you to everybody and all our friends in chat. Everybody that hung out. I'll leave the stream up. We'll come back here in a few hours in the daylight, and I'll see you more then. Michelle, thanks for joining the show. It's all laughs here. It's all trying to have a laugh. It took me 2 hours to find a funny moment during that conversation, Michelle. Good night, Mistress. Good night, Marissa. All my friends in chat, good night. I appreciate you very much. And if you haven't done so already, like the video, please. I'll see you guys again very soon. Take care.